out to everybody here, man. We did it. We did it. We did it, guys. We did it. We did it, man. We hit all-time highs for Bitcoin. This is unbelievable. I can't believe it, man. I can't believe it. It's probably one of the happiest days of my entire life. Happiest days of my entire life. Easily. And, you know, people say, oh, money makes you happy. But it's not even about money. It's about perseverance. It's about pushing through. It's about having conviction. It's about knowing what you believe in. It's about believing in yourself. It's about having that moment where you dig down deep and you go for what you know is right. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. We did it. We hit all-time highs. And yesterday, I gave you guys the keys to the city. The keys to the city of trading. I gave it to my subscribers. I gave it to anyone who followed me. We had the doubters again. We had the 17K family. We had the 14K family. And I'm not saying it's not there, but I was sitting there all along showing you we were in a diamond. I said diamonds come in from the top. They go out the top. I showed you the diamond. Nailed the diamond for you. Not many people showed you that diamond. I watched so many trading YouTubers. Nobody showed you that diamond. Nobody. I showed you the diamond. The diamond told us that we would stay in the pattern. See, pattern on pattern. Then I said bulls need to hold the bottom of this trend line and break out to the upside if we were going to test 18K again at the bottom of the pattern. So all we had to do was make sure. Then we fell through that last night. The bulls came in so strong. And then look at this parabolic push out. I mean, this is huge, guys. This is huge. I'll tell you something else. The daily, which had a MACD cross coming, just had its cross. I mean, look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 2 weeks. We could see 2 weeks of green coming. And don't worry about your small cap coins. The money's going to start flowing into them. When people take profits on Bitcoin in the next few hours, you're going to see it. Look, Aave, you're going to see Aave start to take off. You're going to see this whole market reap the benefits of this Bitcoin move. I'm telling you, I've been on Lend for a minute now. Look at the daily on Lend, about to have a cross, double bottom on the Stokes. I'm telling you, my friends, we are here. We are here. Do I do a speech right now? For they are printing that dollar down to zero. Here we go. I'm going to get prophetic here. I'm going to get a little preachy here. But they are printing that dollar down to zero, my friends. Let's look at the DXY. Bitcoin could stay the same. Everyone could not even want to buy Bitcoin. And if this goes down, Bitcoin will still go up in value. You see what I'm saying? They could pause all trading. They could take away all the supply. Thank you so much. Oh, yeah. Bitcoin. So they could take away all the supply. They could take away all the traders. They could do whatever they want. And if the dollar still drops, Bitcoin still goes up, my friends. Bitcoin still goes up. Do you see what I'm saying here? Do you understand this concept? That the dollar is done. It is in the dumps. It falling out of the bear flag, which I told you it would. I've got to look at this. I've got a target for this puppy down here at 84. You know what that's going to do to Bitcoin? And it's not going to recover. The dollar has met its nemesis. The dollar has met its nemesis. I told everyone this when I figured out Bitcoin, when I figured out what was happening. I said, wow, other human beings are going to figure out what I figured out, but it's going to take them 4 to 5 years. I'm going to figure it out before them. And I don't know why. Some of us were able to see the light before others. But we were chosen, we were given whatever it was. We were given the insight to see. I gave it to so many people I knew. There's so many people that are in on XRP, Bitcoin, many, many coins because of me. Because I put them in there, because of my conviction of Bitcoin. I've never, ever said it was a bad time to buy Bitcoin. I told everyone I met, I don't care if I was at the park. I don't care if last night I was at Chick-fil-A. I told a little kid working behind that thing, he should be buying $200 worth of Bitcoin with his paycheck. I told him to get in there. You know? Shout out to everyone on the live stream. I'm hype right now. Shout out to Luke L. Shout out to BB, Theo Wrench, A-Rod. Let's go. Let me show you how I told you and predicted this move. Okay? How I basically brought you in. And if what we do here on this channel is we show you where the move is going. We show you the possibilities. Right now, I have a target for 25,533. And if you watch my channel, I've been predicting this move for weeks, for months now. Every morning I would wake up. We would sit there. The stream would start. I would draw you this pennant. I would say this is a beautiful bear pennant. I would draw you the back end of the pennant, which we do every single day. I threw it up here and I gave you your targets. And I said Bitcoin's going to about $24,000. Like, it's set in stone here. We came up for a retest. Beautiful. Bounced right off the trend line. Textbook retest. Look at that. Boom. And we were off to the races, my friends. So, everyone who's learning from me, everyone who's in my lifer group, this is the time, my friends. This is the time to rejoice, to be happy. We've worked so hard for so long, okay? And now, first, you know, let's go back to that Gandhi quote. All right, first they ridicule you, right? First they laugh at you, right? Then they ridicule you. Then they fight you. Then they lay down. They know you're right, you know? It's like, I got to find the quote. I should know the quote, but first they ignore you. Okay? First they ignore you. I told them over and over again. First they ignore you. I told everybody I know, my mother, my father, my brother, my sister, my best friend, my neighbor. Bitcoin 6,000, yo, you should be buying that. Bitcoin 3,000, yo, that's a buy. That's a great buy. I told every single person I knew. First they ignore you. Then they laugh at you. Then I was made fun of. My friends and family, he's in delusion. He thinks he knows something. He thinks he's smarter than all of us. I think he's nuts. People wrote me off as insane when I told them Bitcoin would be going to over $1 million one day, $100,000 one day. Then they laughed at me. Then they fight you. Leave me alone, man. You keep bringing up Bitcoin too much, I heard in conversations. Hey, we don't want to hear it. Let's not invite Sam because we don't want to hear about Bitcoin anymore. You know? And no one really fought me, I'll say that. But, you know, big business and Citibank, rat poison, Warren Buffett, I wouldn't touch it. I wouldn't touch it. Now he's all over it. Now he wishes he touched it. Now he only wishes he touched it. Then they fight you. Then you win. And we are on our way to winning, my friends. We are on our way to winning. So we break it down Bitcoin for the day. Where are we going? Just like a regular day. Amazing, though. This is a celebration. This is my life. Like, I put my whole life into this. I invested 100% of my net worth into cryptocurrency. I did not leave. I left a little gold and silver and some fake fiat just to get buy some bread, pay the rent. And everything else is in that crypto, man. And look, you got your rising wedge here on the 15-minute. Didn't take long. Wow. Unbelievable. Explosion. Absolute explosion. Now let's take a look at the Dow going sideways. Okay? The Dow up 3.7. And people say that, oh, we're coupled with the S&P. Get a life. CNBC. Get a life, all the mainstream media. Jim Cramer even. Dude gets into Bitcoin at the top. He should have been talking about Bitcoin years ago. He's supposed to be such a dang good trader, man. It's supply and demand. What were these people thinking when it was so simple and easy to see? To the person who was extremely conscious and has the history behind them. I researched history for years. I understood the monetary policy. I could break down exactly how the Federal Reserve works, where money comes from. It comes from a bond from the government. The bond goes to an open market system where the biggest banks in the world, they get an auction and they auction off for our debt. Whoever wins the debt gets to sell it back to the Federal Reserve, who has a zero balance. And they sell it back for a profit. Right there, they've turned money out of thin air. They've taken money out of your pocket right there. They haven't even started fractional reserve lending in the banks yet. Don't get me started. It's all there for you. The truth is out there. Whether you want to find it or not, that is on you. That is on you. You cannot force a horse to drink. You can bring him to water, but you cannot force a horse to drink. You just cannot. You cannot. I tried it. And that's why I want to bring up someone right here. It's XRP Muser in my stream. Okay? XRP Muser in my stream. And the reason why I'm bringing him up is because we were friends for 20 years. 20 years. And I came around and started running my game on crypto. And he was like, okay, yeah. He never hated on me. He never laughed at me. He was open-minded. He went and did his own research. He spent his deep dive. And the truth was out there for anybody who wanted it. Okay? So, he found the truth. And what did he find? He found XRP. XRP became his coin. He's going to stand behind it. I know some people will break down XRP, will have a lot of issues up and down. Look at this guy. Kramer bought in before you sold at 17. Yo, kid, I'm going to have a serious talk with you right now. Guys, everybody, this guy went online and wrote a paragraph saying that I was scamming all my subscribers, that I'm going to make everyone lose their money, okay? Please, everybody, take this guy out right now for me. This guy attacked me viciously. Kid Thrival right here. Please, you guys are my subscribers. Show him that you've made money with me. Show him that I have made great calls. Show him, because he keeps sending negativity into my zone, and I don't understand what his deal is. I really don't. Yeah, I sold my Bitcoin at 17. You know what I did? I put it into altcoins. I put it into multiple altcoins. And have you seen how many altcoins have exploded since then? And I went back in at 18.8 and I sold out at 19.5. So I made another 7 and I have more Bitcoins, you goddamn fool. Excuse my language. I should never say goddamn. Gosh dang it. I don't ever want to use the Lord's name in vain. But dude, yeah, like this guy attacks me, bro. He wrote a paragraph and he comes at me. And when I went to his channel, let's blow him up. Let's blow you up right now. Let's blow you up, bro. Let's go to his channel, Kid Thrival. Let's look at him. Who is this dude talking ish on me every single day, thinking I'm not a tiger about to eat you alive? He has no idea who he's messing with. No idea, bro. I'm not an average person. Like, I outthink anyone around me, man. Like, come on, bro. Kid Thrival. Wasting my time on this guy. But I want you to show you who's hating on me. The guy has his legs blown off. Like, I would go to his house and probably walk him to the store. I would help this guy with everything. Why is he coming at me? Why is this guy coming at me? This is him. And then he's smoking a cigarette while he's doing this. Like, that's going to help. And you know what? I pray to God, whatever you did to lose those legs, man, I freaking feel so bad. I feel so bad for you. Like, my heart goes out to you, bro. So for you to come and hate on me every day, because I know it's you putting the thumbs down every day, because I know it's you, because no one ever hated on me like you did. And I don't understand why you're hating on me, because I have so much love to give, and I would do anything to help you. I'd be the first guy to walk to the store one day you said you're sore, or help you go somewhere, or look at you and not even give a damn about you lost your legs and take you for who you are. Man, may Allah bless you with something better so you see the light, my friend. And you stay away from the hatred that you keep sending to my channel. All right, I'm done with that. I'm done with it. But I had to address it. I had to address it. I don't care. He doesn't want the attention. He doesn't want to get blasted. Anyway. I'm done. I'm done. So check it out. We had a target on Bitcoin. What was our target? Our target right now is 20,995. The next target is 21,373. Okay? And a bigger target out of the giant pyramid is even higher. 25,333. You can see right there. 25,333 just happens to be the target, 3333 on the day. So, anyway, we'll take a look at Bitcoin right now. What do I see it going? Well, I got to go to the 1 minute and see if we got a flag, see what we're doing. Okay, we're flagging. We had a high top here at 20,829. Makes sense. Topping out there. We have this level where we topped out before. Are we going to hold that support? So see, look, resistance, new support. We want to see Bitcoin. If Bitcoin can hold 20,000, we're in price discovery at this point. And you guys know how price discovery happens in all facets of life. And you can only imagine what could occur. So, yeah, that guy will never say anything again on my channel, man. I'll blast him off. So anyway, check it out. Boom. So we see right here, again, it is a descending triangle, okay? You can see how it's hugging this line, but we got a flat bottom. So it is somewhat of a bearish sign, but in this scenario, at all-time highs, I say we coil up and we're about to blast. Let's look at the 15-minute. 15-minute Stokes look like there's a possible chance they don't go all the way down and they reset. Right now, they want to reset. So I would wait if you were going to get into a trade right now for Bitcoin. I would give it a second. That's pretty close to a red engulfing candle, but it's not. It doesn't engulf this candle. This candle's bigger than it, but it was close enough on the 15-minute. Let's take a look at the 1 hour. 1 hour is getting oversold as well. So you're getting, in my opinion, we're going to do something like this. We're going to start another channel here. Start another channel right around here, okay? And kind of go sideways. You know, what we could take is the bar. I love using this bar now. It's been my thing. The bars pattern here. We'll take it and we'll put it here. Something like that. So I see this is what could happen for Bitcoin. And then we can go back up and make a move. But right now the 1 hour needs to roll over. Very odd if this thing rips through a 1 hour that's this oversold and this extended on the MACD. So we're going to have to see a movement there. We're going to have to see some type of different movement. Let me bust out that. Let me bust out the chat right now. So I can see the chat. Somehow lost the chat in the shenanigans. Where did you go, chat? All right, we'll bust it back out. So, if you're trading Bitcoin right now, this is the deal. This is what I see happening. Where is this? All right. So this is what I see happening. We're going to go sideways here on the 1 hour. We hope. Now, if we break back down and we bounce off this level, where is the resistance? Where is the support? There isn't any. We are in price discovery, my friends. We are making a new path for Bitcoin. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. So check it out. $694 subs. Can we get to 700 today? It's like, you know what? Ever since they put a ban on my channel, I definitely noticed yeah, they took down the September 6th violation that I had. Still don't, I'm trying to see what the title of the video was, and I can't even see the title of the video anymore. It says spam and deceptive practices. I guess I was talking about Cascade. That's all I remember. That was the difference between that video and other videos. So yeah. So I see Bitcoin doing this, going sideways in the 1 hour. Now, the Stoke's going to roll back down. We're going to see that's going to have to happen. Now, if price can go sideways while the Stokes do that, 4 hour looks amazing. 4 hour says we're not done yet. So it makes perfect sense that we can go sideways for a little while and then continue on our way up. The 4 hour is still very, very bullish, and the daily just had a cross. The daily just had the beginning of a cross. So I think we're on our way to 30K. Like, and I know you think that's insane, but I don't. And there's going to be a Santa rally for these altcoins like you wouldn't believe. What's going to happen is the money's going to leave Bitcoin and flow right into these coins. Right now, you're going to see large caps are going to eat up most of the money. You're going to see Litecoin up. You're going to see ADA up, stuff like that. Look, ADA up 4%, right? Back in this channel here. ADA's in a flag right now, so just put that in your mind. ADA's flagging, and a big flag on the daily, okay? A daily flag, that's strong. It's holding strong support here at 14. That's it. That's the new bottom for ADA. Yeah, kind of living with this level here. Cardano, not the sexiest coin. A lot of big news coming out. Don't be surprised if you see Cardano hit some crazy, crazy price catalyst in the next few weeks. Right now, I have Cardano going all the way up to 24 cents out of this bull flag. So there's my prediction for Cardano. Kid Thrival, put that in your pipe and smoke it. Here is my prediction for Cardano. Follow this one, man. Maybe instead of hating, you can actually make some money, you know. Anyway, I love you, bro. I love you, and I hope you find some solace in your life where you don't use negativity outwardly. Because negativity outwardly will just bring you back. It'll send it back in. Attraction. It's the law of attraction. What you send out, you will receive. So send out as much love as you can, man. And every moment you choose to use hate, use love. Like that time you choose to hate on me, you could have used to love someone else, right? And then you would have sent so much light into the world instead of hating. I think he came from a good place. He really tried to say I was like I was going to hurt people or something. But my subscribers know the deal, man. Every trade I put anyone in, I say you can only risk 1% of your portfolio. So if anyone loses more than 1% of their portfolio, they didn't listen to me. So you can't get wrecked listening to me. You can't. It's impossible. I give you a risk management system that, I mean, not impossible. But what I'm trying to say is, again, and also this isn't financial advice. You do your own research. I provide you with the info. You press the buy button. I can't force anyone to do anything or not do anything. It's really not on me, right? But what I do suggest and what I teach in my tutoring sessions is you must use 1% of your portfolio as your stop loss. Your stop loss needs to only encompass 1% of your portfolio every single trade. And that has to be super important that you do that. If you don't do that, you're going to be risking a lot, I'll be honest. And there's a good chance that you lose your entire portfolio pretty fast. I've seen it happen to many people. I've talked, you know how many people I've tutored? So I hear what they're doing. I know what's going on. Like, I have so many people around that explain what they're doing and what happened to them, that I get a really good mix of it all. I went through tutoring, and he gave everything he just said. 3D MACD is curling, about to cross back up. A 3-day, right? Really? Oh, wow, it is. Look at that. Yep, and there you go. So the 3-day that scared us, look, we just got to push back up. And look, push back up here, push back up. Same thing happened in the bull market here. We are into some big, big moves right now for Bitcoin. Only a matter of time now at this point. Insanity. XRP. Last night I went into XRP. I had a feeling. I was like, you know what? This thing's about to rip. You know? I should have put way more in it. I put like 570 in it, you know? Band is up. I'm up $153 on XRP though. Nice trade, and you know, up 26%. I'm not married to this trade, so I just keep upping this. I'll take my 26% guaranteed on my stop loss. Look, I put my stop loss right there at 614. It's at 630. It just went to 27. And look, I'll be greedy with it. I'll be greedy at 26.75. I'm trying to take this trade. I don't care if it keeps ripping. I'm going to take this trade down. I'll take my 150 for the morning, you know. Now I'm in Lend heavy down 115. That's fine. It's in Lend Ave up, actually. That's about to fly. And I'm in Ave again for another 2,000. I'm banking in that this money will flow back into the medium caps, which is Ave. And we're going to have a big, big move. So this is my plan for the day. This is kind of what I see happening. Last night, it was kind of a no-brainer. XRP was beating the ground. I said, you know what? It's time to get into XRP. I did have my computer shut off. I was extremely tired. I flipped open my my laptop, and I made a last-minute decision. I didn't send it out to the group. I apologize for that. I just kind of was like, you know, it just felt right to me. Looking at the charts, everything felt right to me. So I got into that.
Should have got into way more. I was still wary. I was wary that we could have broken down last night. I didn't trust exactly. That's why I never know what's going to happen. I don't tell you this is guaranteed. This is happening. What I will tell you, though, is I've been staring at band for days now. So, look, my stop loss kicked in. I made $150, $147 on the trade. Perfect. 25% guaranteed locked up for the day. So I sold, made some profits. Now we can see what happens for the rest of the day. You know, already in some profits. It's like the first thing you do when you wake up, make your bed, right? First thing you do when you wake up, sell for some profits. says the trader, right? So we're taking a look at band right now for you. And if you can see band, let's look at it in the 8-hour. So much work at this point, but a giant inverse head and shoulder with a right shoulder that got created yet again after a slight breakout. This thing is just forming an uptrend as well, and it's in an ascending triangle as well. I guess I got to kind of get rid of all my work because it's just too messy at this point, but you can clearly see the head and shoulder pattern, right, that formed. I'm going to make it perfect. So we have our our left shoulder, our head, and our right shoulder, okay? And then we have our neckline, and we're very, very close to the neckline at this point. Something like this, I feel like. We could even put it right there. And we're breaking above the neckline as we speak. This is very, very big. Also, you could put this down, and this is an ascending triangle. And as sending, it's sending it as it is. It's coiling up. This thing is about to explode, okay? When Bitcoin gets a little bit of a sell-off, you're going to see money go into these coins like you read about. And we're going to have an altcoin rally like you wouldn't believe. This put band, and look, band can gap up. See how fast it fell one day? Shoom. That's no resistance in this area. And look how fast it went up. Shoom. Very little, very tiny little area right there. No resistance all the way up to $8. So this is an easy play, in my opinion. Not an easy play, but you got a gap up situation here. Gap up situations are huge, okay? Next bet resistance will probably be around $9.48. Remember, band has been all the way to the moon before. So don't sleep on it, man. Don't sleep on any of these alts. Boom, look at this. Okay? So that's my call for you guys. I'm in band. I showed you I'm in band. I like it a lot. I think an entry possibly could be around now. Let's take a look at the 1 hour. 1 hour did just have a cross with a bit of momentum. So I'd wait for it. You know, actually says that we're not even overbought yet, though. But the Stokes are curling down. Maybe they want to do a double top. This is also the USDT pair. It's going to go up. The USDT pair is going to go up with Bitcoin. Let's look at what happened to, I wonder what happened with Bancor last night because it was flying. Oh, wow. So it fell off with Bitcoin. It was funny. Like when Bitcoin pumped, it fell out of that big pump. Made a bit of a head and shoulder pattern. Not a perfect one, but somewhat of a one, and then fell off. Looks like it wants more, though, on the 4 hour. Let's go back to band, though. I'm trying to find a place for you guys that feels comfortable. Right now, I see that we're just going to head ourselves back up to the top of the pattern for now. Slowly but surely make our way up to the top of the pattern there. So we could do something like this. You know, kind of just shimmy, shimmy, shimmy all the way back to the top. Now, we may get rejected and come back down to 649. It's very possible. Or this could be the breakout. I don't know for sure, but I do know about 4.92% gains are coming out of the pattern. If that's something that makes you excited, that's a good idea. So, moving forward. I want to take a look at Lend. Actually, I want to take a look at Bitcoin dominance for you. What's going on with the comments, man? We got no more comments? Let's take a look at Bitcoin dominance right now. So Bitcoin dominance got rejected at 65.31, right at my target. This is insane. I drew a target for Bitcoin dominance, exactly the line. See this? It skipped up above my line a little bit, But I drew it, man. I said this is the exact target for this pennant. Now there's a bigger pennant. There's a chance the dominance gets all the way to 66.50. We did take a little bit of a rejection right here. You can see. And that tells you, what does that tell you? It tells you that people were buying into altcoins. They're saying, okay, I made my money on Bitcoin. I'm going to move into some altcoins. So altcoin, we went down from 65.40 all the way down to 65.15 and dropping and continue to drop. You see we're a bit double topped here on the RSI, and we're curving down here on the MACD as well. So something to think about. Something to think about. Anyway, making trade decisions. I know I got like everyone's freaking out. I guess everyone's trading. No one's watching the live stream, but I'm gonna give you like awesome information here on I'm gonna be able to give you an idea of what to do. Ask me what you're in, and I'll nail it for you. So check it out. We got Bitcoin dominance getting rejected here. Overall trend is in bearish mode. You know, we want to make sure that it continues down. There's a chance we could hit the top of the pattern one more time. 4 hours a little, just pushed up on the MACD. Also, we have the RSI in a pretty good bullpen in here. You see this? Could push up even more. Stokes are high. There's a chance that we could get all the way up here to 66.43. It's just a possibility. Right now, we did get rejected by the trend line, so I want to see this line. It's a very important line right now, 65.33, 65.30 area. We got to not break that. We'd like to stay below that. I'd like it if I can bring this down, and we're just going to continue on the downtrend. If we end up going down and we start a downtrend for this, this is what I see. And let me show you the bigger pattern because we have it locked in. And we've been showing you this, guys, every single day. So dominance comes up, it came down hard. Dominance comes up, it come down hard. Dominance comes up again, come down hard. And look, we even have, a little double top here, just like that. See this little swing up? This one up and another swing up and a swing up and a swing up. Funny, doing the same thing. Doing the exact same thing that we're seeing. Very, very interesting, to say the least. Okay. I'm going to take a look at total and total 2. What happened to the total market caps? Where are we going to go? Where is resistance for the total market cap? What do we see happen and all that jazz? So, if you really want to know what's up with the market, I'll teach you. You want to go to total and total 2. Now, look, I had us in a beautiful pennant. We broke out of the pennant. This is the total market cap, including Bitcoin. It's going to fall Bitcoin because Bitcoin's 66% of it. The daily has a cross coming, haven't even crossed yet. Looks like we go all the way to $699 billion. When we get up to $699 billion, I'm telling you right now, life will be good. Now the next pullback will be, at that point, going below 500 bill. This is what happens in a bull run, guys. As you hit $100 marks, $1 billion 100 marks, I made chart on band. The one I posted in the group yesterday seems like 738 is strong resistance. We break that, we fly to possibly 13. Amazing. Yeah, so check it out. Bitcoin dominance skyrockets to 699 billion, right? Say goodbye to going below 500 billion ever again. And honestly, I only see 50 to 80 million dollar pullbacks at that point, especially in the last bull run. There's just too many people invested long term. When a coin moves up, the market caps start to expand, and what happens there is you can't get the sell-offs anymore. You can't get the extreme sell-offs because too many people are invested. As compared to the newbies who keep jumping in, and then people are holding long. You see? So you take a look at something like, let's look at Band's market cap. And it's really important you keep coming here and looking at the market caps. These are extremely important. You want to look at historical data. It's really going to change how you see the market, okay? Now, if you see this, and you want to look at like the last 3 months, and this is going to tell you what's happening. Now, if you look at Band, the market cap came down, right, to about 86 million right here. $86 million for the market cap. Small market caps, right? Haven't even hit $1 billion yet. And then look, this goes to 133. So it doubled in the last month and a half, right? We had, or almost doubled, damn near. That's 50 on 80. So it went up, a good 60, 70, 67%, something like that. That's a huge increase. A huge increase. And then you have some big days. Look, 162 million in volume on one day, 162 million. You're seeing spikes in volume. Right now, a low spike in the volume. Open at 682, high was 698. That was yesterday, right? Low was 646. I'm really liking band one out. I just want to show you. Look, you could look at XLM too. And just watch these market caps grow. Like, what's another coin that's growing? YFI. Check the market caps. Extremely important to watch the growth of the market cap. It's going to tell you something. Look at this one. A month ago it was 558 million. Now it's all the way up at 743. What do you think is going to happen in another month? In another month? In another month? Look at the big picture. This is where you have to start looking at the big picture in a bull run. No more chintzy stop losses. No more trying to get in and out. This is where you build a portfolio and you ride it into the sunshine, man. I'm telling you right now. Look at this. We hit $1 billion back in September. Man, we had some highs you wouldn't believe. And we're about to revisit those highs in September yet again. Okay? Let's take a look at my baby, YFDI. All right? See what she's doing right now. She had all-time highs, this coin, just the other day. And with this run, there's a chance that she ran up. So she went down a little bit. She was up to a high of about 3,811 was the 24-hour high. This says 24-hour high. Yeah, 3,772. It's up 183% in a month's time. Put it on your radar. Took a little hit, I guess, with Bitcoin. People running into Bitcoin. Bitcoin dominance affects almost everything. But this is holding a beautiful level. A beautiful level. A beautiful level. So total market cap, I see it's going to $699 billion, especially after we now broke out of the bull pennant with a big, big candle. That is a breakout. That is a clean breakout. We start going smaller, you're going to see that there's multiple candles broken out above this. Oh, this is the 1 hour, the 2 hour. There you go. And that's by the breakout. When you see another candle close, that's when you buy the breakout. So this is your indication to go into. These are all the altcoins. This is the whole market. Let's take a look at all the altcoins. All the altcoins did the similar thing. They made a huge spike. Take off all my work. I got so much work in here. Did a huge spike right out of this trend. So we broke the trend. And we've been in the trend since November 24th. Down, 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 down. We broke it. We broke that trend. It was choppy playing for the alts. It wasn't so easy. It's about to get fun. It's about to get fun playing these altcoins. I'm telling you right now. Get ready for a wonderful month. A wonderful month. At least 2 to 3 weeks. We have dominance possibly spiking up a little more and then taking us down. But look, dominance is not in the picture right now when you see altcoins make a move this big. Right? Unbelievable move for the altcoins. Unbelievable. So we take our target for that. Pull it down here. Boom. Locks us in. We move this up. Locks us in. We come up here. Boom. All right. And there you have it. And there. So we could go to $248 billion. An entire 25% gain. So basically you should gain 25%. If you have 15,000 in your portfolio, it should go to 20K. No matter if you hold a good amount of the altcoins in the top 100, there's a good chance that you're going up 25%. Now, if you're savvy and you're doing some other things, there's a chance you go up 100, you know. But again, some big money coming into the altcoins. This is total to market cap. We're breaking it. This is what happened to XRP, and we decided to explode, okay? So just bear with me. Stick with me. Stick with these calls. Let's see what's high for the day. We got UMA exploding, okay? Wow, UMA just doing its thing. Came back down pretty fast, though, for a rejection. Nice little pump and dump for UMA. Holding this new level of support and resistance, though. Look, resistance, came on and formed new support. This could become an SR flip. Nice place to get into UMA. So stay tuned for UMA at 926. Litecoin up, exploding. It was in this beautiful bull pennant. And it did its thing. Boom. Hello. XRP up, absolutely exploding. I took profits. You could see around. Let's see where I took profits. And I just took profits because it felt like the right thing to do. There really was no other, you know, I wasn't staring at the charts too much. It was a good trade. 22% overnight. I went in before I went to bed. I woke up in the money. I took the money. I took the money. You want to say you took the money every day. You know, if you say you took the money every day, there's a good chance you're going to have a lot of money. Now, if you hope and wait every day, then who knows what will happen. If you take the money, you're going to have the money. See what I'm saying? Learn how to take profits. It's actually a learning process to take profits. People dream and they sit in there, oh, but I need that 1,000. If I let it sit one more time, I'll just make 2 more grand. And you wake up the next morning to nothing. So this thing is booming, actually. Honestly, skyrocketed at 1785. I sold at 16,125. 16,125. So there's more gains out of there, but I was happy with my profit, man. I really was. And you could see, look, XRP up was in this falling wedge, just only a matter of time it was going to break out, right? I saw some hidden bullish divergence in smaller time frames. Threw that in the mix right there. See, there it was. That was our bottom. Got into the trade, wrote it up. Divergences, man, they're key. Bitcoin up, huge gains for that. ADA up, big moves for ADA up. Wow. ETH up, Theta making some big moves up to 83. Theta, price discovery. Price discovery for Theta. We look at the 4-hour, right? And we talked about Theta. We talked about it. It was on our radar. We discussed it yesterday. It was one of the top picks. I said, because right now we're so close to all-time high, it would only make sense to take this trade, right? I said it could go back down to my buy box right here. I said, but we could just break out of this bull pennant, you know? Target. Now we're in price discovery for Theta. So anything is possible for Theta at this point. Anything. We could see it rip to highs of, who knows. 1 hour is a little spent right there. So I feel like it's going to flag at this point. But Theta's been on a tear. Watch Theta. Okay, we went over Theta yesterday in depth on the live stream. And the reason we did is because it was close to all-time highs. Okay, that's going to remind me to bring up waves yet again. Okay, I want to bring up waves right now. And because waves is close to all-time high, if you see a coin close to all-time high, it's a really good chance you want to play it because it's going to rip. When there's no resistance to a coin, then you don't have to battle through a lot of sellers. People, it's now down to human emotion that will curb that trade. You know, someone's going to start to take profits, and then the kind of people will follow suit, and it will become, you know, a self-fulfilling prophecy as people do that. So we're going to take a look at waves right here, and I want to talk about waves at 846. Waves had a big pump as well. Waves to me fell out of the pattern in a way. You can see, no, shoulder, head, shoulder, a little bit of an inverted head and shoulders, twisted, made a move. So waves gets back over here, 933. Funny, yeah, 933. It's going to rocket. So watch waves on this trend line here. Okay. Bullish divergence set up on the 15-minute right here. Hard bullish too. I call that extended because it's long, multiple tops, multiple hits here. Thank you so much. And that is bullish divergence established. See, I started to learn, and I started to learn so much, and I saw that divergences create patterns. It's the divergence that says we're at the bottom of a pattern. See this? Every time. And that's how patterns are formed. By traders taking money here, or getting in here, and by traders taking money at what's called bearish divergence. And if we extend these, you'll see here we have swing up to swing up. And we have swing down to swing down. And there's why people sell. So you can get in on bullish and get out on bearish. Pretty simple, right? It seems so easy if we just focus our minds. And then we pattern trade, bottom of the pattern to the top of the pattern. So I combine divergences with pattern trading, bottom of the pattern to the top of the pattern. Get out of the divergence. Then make support and resistance lines as well. Always have your support and resistance lines in play. They're going to come in handy later on. Like you would have got, how would you find this support and resistance line? Right here with this line. See this one wick? Right there. There's another one right here that we're kind of playing games with. So we're at another support and resistance line. And that kind of tells you, okay, I think that, and that's how you build patterns properly. You can make a pattern any way you want, but you really want to build patterns with the divergences, support and resistance, and make your structure out of the philosophy of the move. I mean, that's the key. That's key insight right there. And the more you tool around with all these things, you're going to see the chicken and the egg. I love this daily live stream. I love you guys, man. I love you guys. Shout out to everyone. Least amount of likes we've had in months, in like 3 weeks. We get to over like 20, 30 likes. And today, maybe it was I was lambasting that guy, sending bad vibes. I don't know. Anyway, who cares? I just got to keep going forward. I got to appreciate the likes I do have so I can get more likes. So I appreciate these 16 likes. Man, I pray. Allah, Maker Most High. Thank you for all my live streamers at the very moment. All 17. Thank you for all the likes I'm getting. Thank you for all the positive energy, support. Look at all these amazing comments. Shout out to everyone. May Allah bless XRP Muser. May Allah bless this person. May Allah bless Luke L. May Allah bless Hadouken. BB Ratman. May Allah bless BB Ratman. May Allah bless Theo Wrench. May Allah bless A-Rob. This person. May Allah bless Crypto24. May Allah bless Douglas Nowak. May Allah bless Kid Thrival. May Allah bless Arati. May Allah bless Jose Saba. May Allah bless Digital Feeling. May Allah bless everybody here in the stream. Jesse B. May Allah bless Jesse B. May Allah bless Bagwell33. May Allah bless Panwan San. SHR, please. May Allah bless DC. Every single person here, I really appreciate you. I really appreciate you. SHR, we'll take a look at SHR right now, for sure. You know, I want to see what it's doing. I just made a big purchase in SHR, and I'd like to see what's going down. Word, we can put it right here on KuCoin. Wow, what a nasty wick. They really wicked it down to like, you kidding me? That's crazy. That's crazy. They wicked SHR all the way down to 008. That's some shady business, man. A bunch of people that had their long-term holdings, if they had a stop loss, imagine waking up. Dude, look at this. Imagine waking up, like you had a safety stop loss. Like you getting into sharing and you're getting it like 179. You're like, oh, could I put a stop loss at 1 penny? It's probably never going to hit that. You wake up to having USDT in your account, no sharing, and then sharing's way higher, and you have no money. That would devastate me. Sharing, you shady, shady game. That's shady, man. To see a wick like that. I'm going to take a look at the CoinTrader Pro because I just want to see. I'm very interested to see, did they have the same wick? Because sharing's one of my big picks. I like it. I like it. Bitcoin, man. Look at that candle, baby. Hey, we broke out of a bull pennant. It was simple. It was simple, guys, right? We broke out of a bull pennant. It formed a bull pennant. Everyone else wanted to say double top, all this nonsense. I wasn't hearing it. I'm a pattern trader, and I like that I stick to my patterns. Keeps me sane, keeps me grounded. So they don't show these wicks here, okay? For whatever reason. Lowest these wicks go to 1.6. We are at the bottom of the pattern for sharing right now, okay? I still think this is a really good entry for sharing. Who knew that would have happened? That was a shady wick on KuCoin, man. Shame on you, KuCoin. Shame on you guys. Whoever did that. That wasn't right. You could tell it was a complete market manipulation. I mean, but we're at the bottom of the pattern for sharing. If you can get sharing under 2 cents, to me, that's just a steal and a half. You know, this is your buy zone, man. This is your Wyckoff accumulation range, right in here. Like you get sharing in the purple box. You get sharing anywhere here in this purple box. Like you're, in my opinion, you're smart money. You're getting it at the bottom of the bottom when no one's talking about it. You can see it's clearly likes to make big moves. So it's up to you what you want to do. This isn't financial advice. Get yourself a financial advisor. But the daily has a MACD turning bullish. You can see right here, we're extended. The Stokes are as low as they've been for a while. The RSI has reset, getting to oversold. This thing, my friends, only a matter of time till it absolutely explodes. So watch sharing, man. Stay tuned for more as this market starts to explode and we see money fall in from the big caps to the medium caps. I did a live stream with my top 3 results, REN, USDT Theta, and YFI. What are your thoughts on those? I mean, I like REN. REN is a great project. REN will do well. Theta is a given. Theta comes from YouTube people. Theta is a given. Theta is going to move. You're going to see a lot of movement for Theta and YFI. You know, I'll take a little deep dive on them. But sharing, that shady wick has me a little off right now. Let's take a look at the 4-hour on sharing. 4-hour looks like it wants to make a big move. Okay. Stokes pointing up too. So everything looks good right now for sharing to kind of go up. Where's it going to go? Well, let's see. Look at that. Head and shoulder pattern. Fell off. Played out. Kind of really had to take. You know what's funny is, look, if you took the height of this head, because this is how you would play the head and shoulder. You would take the height of this head. I don't know if you go to the wick or you just go to the height of the candle. We go to the middle of them, or we just take it all. And then if you took this to the end of that shoulder, so we even just took the smaller measurement. We took this to the height of the shoulder. And we got pretty close on that wick. It's interesting. It's like, dang, though. Take a look at the daily. Can't get a lot of information on the daily, honestly, on the KuCoin pair, because it's pretty new. See what day it came out. So it just got on KuCoin on November 13th, man. So brand new coin, basically. New coins are interesting. People don't understand it right now. People were speculating on it. I don't think they really did their research. Sharing, baby. Doing amazing things. Doing amazing things. I think it's going to do amazing. So let's take a look at YFI for you in the long run. Joe, amazing results here. Let's take a look here at 35. Okay. Joe, what time works for you today, man? I know it's live. I'm just trying to, might as well hit it off right now. What time works for you, man? What's the best time for you? I have 3 sessions, but I could figure out where you're at and kind of place that. If you're hearing me, just tell me what your what the best time for you is. We can lock that in right now. So YFI is in this bowl, okay? YFI down. Actually, let's look at YFI. So YFI is in this bowl, right? Now, what I saw happening is possibly this, okay? I built you this scenario here. Down, up, down, up. We're coming up to this area. Now, here. So here's your bigger pattern, right? Now, there's a chance they're not connected. And this isn't a giant pattern, but there's a chance that there is. So that's my first idea, that we could come back down to 18,900. We could range in here, but I do see a target of, right now, at of about $70,000. So definitely a 3X coming out of YFI. I'm going to make a call there and say there's a highly likely we're going to break all-time highs for YFI and go over into the 70,000 region. I think DeFi, I think you're going to see 100,000 YFI. All right, cool. So we'll lock you in. We'll lock you in at, it's 10:15 right now. How about 1 o'clock Central Time? 1 o'clock Central Time, 2 o'clock my time, locked in. All right. I'll put you into the Google Calendar right now as well. So that is locked up. Okay, cool. Shout out to everybody watching the live stream. Thank you so much for everything you bring to the channel and for the vibes that you bring. Crypto Face up big on his, let's see where he's at in his long. He's up a nice 100K like he normally is. Be honest, man, even the biggest people lose and win, though. He lost like $260,000 like 6, 7, 8 days ago. He trades big, man. He trades big. You win big. You lose big. But I think he's up on the year, though. I'm not hating. I love the guy. I think he's awesome. I don't hate on anybody, man, especially anyone in crypto. May not be my exact thing that I love. It may not be like my cup of tea, right? Everyone has their different person in crypto, I think, that they connect with. Look, this is in a bull pennant right now, just like Bitcoin was in. And it's breaking out of a bull pennant. You really want to buy breakouts like this. This is key. We're going to look at the 1 hour. And look, the 4 hour has a cross coming that hasn't even occurred yet. This looks hot to trot. I say YFI to $39,000 right now. Immediate short term, it's going to have some resistance in these areas. Right here at 29,681. And right here on the dot at about 31,000. And then maybe even a little higher at this wick here at that 34,000 mark. These are 3 levels of resistance. And then you could pretty much gap up, in my opinion. One more level right there. And then you could pretty much gap up. But I'm seeing this going up pretty hard. Let's take a look at the... Do we see some movement on the daily? Hey, the daily looks great too. So you have a 4 hour and a daily that both look good. I don't know what to say, man. I don't know what to say. This looks like a nice midterm hold. Like 1 month could easily double your money. Or damn close to it. Let's see the measurement. I actually think it's about 26 on 39. That's 14. Yeah, 15. That's about 48%. 46.12% gains coming out of that. So this is very, very possible. Yeah. I don't know if I like the idea of connecting this into a triangle anymore. Or it could be, you always want to say, is it in a range? Is it going to come back down to the bottom of the range to, but that will put it below 0, right? And to me, we know this isn't going below 0. This is DeFi. So to me, that just doesn't make sense. It just doesn't. To me, I feel like we're in this. I never found this pattern. I never thought to negate this whole loop down. It is DeFi. See what I'm saying? I'm just being open-minded here with my patterns at all times. Could it be this? Did we break out, came back into the pattern, broke out, now we're at the top of the pattern again? Couple ideas, couple scenarios. But to keep it simple, we're definitely in this bull pennant right here. And I like where we're going. What was the other question that you had? What was the other question here? Okay, check it. You also asked for Theta. We went over Theta pretty well. I feel like that's doing good. Yeah, YFI up is a really nice play. What's good, Noel, man? Shout out to you, bro. Okay, we're locked in, man. Where is your breakfast? Oh, there it is. She got me just my vitamin D and my water. I know, I should have like a big Bitcoin breakfast today. You're funny. Where's my woman? No, I'm just joking. XRP doing well. Happy I sold it. Good girl. She's the best, man. Yo, I married an Afghan woman who's Muslim. And Muslim women treat their husbands like gold. It's in their religion to like I'm a blessing given to her. She has to keep me like when I'm hot, she fans me. She gets a towel and like pats me. Like I have the greatest wife on earth, like if you have a wife as good as me, you're either doing as good as me or you're not, in my opinion. Like when it comes to the wife category. She's beautiful. Unbelievably beautiful. Like one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen in my life. Like I love my wife, man. It's my baby. It's my baby. This is my lover, man. Can you have two? I could actually have two. I could. If it's in the Quran, but we could only, and I've discussed it with her before, and I could only have two if there was, like right now, there was a big war, and a lot of men went off to war, and there ended up being a lot of women who didn't have a man to take care of them and their kids. So I could, out of kindness and lovingness, And that's really where it came from. There was a lot of wars back then. Men would leave. There would be women left with children. A man would take on his neighbor's wife and kids. It was more of a rite of passage to do the right thing in your neighborhood. You know, people look at it as like polygamy and this and that, but really in the Muslim religion, it was more about being your neighbor's keeper. Seeing that there was a lady trying to live on her own with children, and you had a house and land and maybe some extra funds, and you would take on that family, you know, and marry that woman and make a bond. And so, yeah, if it ever came to the case where, like, we needed to support another group, you know, but I don't think my wife would be for it. You know, no woman wants you having another wife. And I don't want to get all, I'm just kind of breaking down the behind the scenes of all that. So take a look at this, man. Waves is running out of room, right? Clearly, Waves is running out of room. So put this on your radar as well. Waves, all right, going up to $12.85. So don't sleep on a Waves move. Best pick by Galaxy Digital for 2020 and beyond. That is a huge gain coming for it. Dang near 50%, right? 52% gains coming out of Waves. Don't sleep on Waves, coiling up, doing well in a bull pennant. Looks good on the 4-hour. The daily has a little more down, but I love it. I like to front run that pink sometimes. Doing well. We're in a falling wedge here on the RSI. RSI is in what's called a bullish pattern. So you got RSI in a bullish pattern like so. I love that. We have a double bottom here on the daily. Curving back down. About to do another double bottom right there. This is key. 842 for Waves. I'm really liking Waves right now. Let's look at the 1 hour. 1 hour is a little extended. Tells me that it may want to touch that bottom of the pattern one more time, baby. One more time. We're going to see the 200-day moving average. We're going to see a cross. We did see the 50 cross the 200. It's still above it. We don't want to see them cross. Make sure everything curves back up with this movement. Somewhat of a double bottom here, too. Bottom, second bottom. We're up. We could coil our way right out of this pattern. There's a good chance that even when the MACD goes sideways, goes down, we go sideways here. And then when we're ready to rock out and we're down here, we boom out. So there's a very good chance. Waves. Again, I'd put an alert down here. I right-click this. And now when Waves resets on the Stokes, it's going to look like a wonderful entry. So I'm going to look for that for Waves. Also, I'll put an alert right here in case Waves decides to break out. I'll find out, and I'll also know. So now I got 2 alerts on Waves, depending on what happens. But the lowest I see it going is 810, you know, at the very least. Coming back down to the bottom of the pattern, somewhere 810 to 818. That would be an ideal place. If you were able to get Waves on this bar, when the price came and touched or wicked in this area, this would be so key and so crucial. I'm waiting for that. If we can get that, such a blessing. But we don't know. There's no saying. Another thing I like to do when I'm doing stuff like this is we look at the pattern. Now, there's a chance that Waves fell out of the pattern. And it's actually coming back into the pattern. These were fallouts. These were like fake outs, kind of. Like when Bitcoin was doing something funny, we faked out. We back into the pattern. And then we getting tight. Possible. I'm open-minded to these ideas. But I do see the bullish divergence on the bottom. And that kind of gave me my pattern forming. So I'm going to stick to my old ways here. But there's a chance that we coil out and we don't come back down to the bottom of the pattern. Something's telling me it's highly unlikely that we come back down to the bottom of the pattern. But that is the key. Like if we could get there, that would be the most beautiful entry possible. So watch Waves, man. I'm putting it on your radar right here, live and direct. Waves. Okay? Waves. I'm going to create a watch list inside of my announcements page, and I'm going to hit you guys with what to watch, how to stay on point, and what trade to take, you know? And I love Waves, man. I love it right now. V-Chain. Don't sleep on V-Chain right now. Okay? V-Chain in an inverted head and shoulder pattern. Look at it. You got your shoulder. Love this beat. Just absolutely love it. So dope. So you got boom, 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 boom. I mean, it's gorgeous. Complex inverted head and shoulder. Easy peasy. Take your neckline. Bum, 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 bum. Shout out to Bitcoin, man, for making me right to everybody I knew and everyone I ever had in my life that listened. So I see VeChain going possibly to all-time highs, honestly, off of this break. That's the measured move. That's the measured move for VeChain is over to 1.9. You're going to kick yourself if you have to pay more than 2 cents for VeChain. I made a line in the sand for some of these coins, and I said, you know what? Also, it's like a weird cup and handle on us, honestly. I'll show you. It's a cup and handle. Let me rebuild it for you. Here's your handle we're in. See, the inverse head and shoulders a lot of times is the handle. You get it? You're going to see so many things that you're going to start making so many connections if you stick with me. And you're going to be like, oh, those are the handles. You know? So there's your handle. Here's your cup. So VeChain in a giant cup and handle. You heard it here first. I haven't heard anyone talk about a VeChain cup and handle yet. But it's clearly in a cup and handle. Okay? Right here. Forming the handle right now as we speak. I'm heavily invested in VeChain. Disclosure, I have a $2,000 bag. Not too big, but big enough. I decided to start getting in around 1.5, 1.4. I felt the time was now. I wish I got in at 9, right down there. Should have been DCAing on the low during this whole bear issue. But boom, man. This also has a similar target, the cup. Not as high. It's like that. But hey, man. So 60% gains coming out of VeChain. I told you the whole market's about to pop. We showed you the total market cap. We told you total 2. Let's take a look at Tether dominance. Now, that could go up even if it's going down because they're printing so much. But look at that, man. It should go down, technically. And look, it's just like the dollar right now. And again, do you want to be in Tether? It's pegged to the dollar. May not be a good idea, right? And look, it fell out. And look, it's going to keep falling. What is the target for Tether dominance? Just like we do, man. We pull our length of our pole. We go down to the fallout. That puts us right there at $2.98. $2.98. That's a big fall for Tether dominance. And that's going to, where is that money going to go? It's going to go into altcoin and into Bitcoin. I'm telling you right now. Altcoin and into Bitcoin, man. So, I'm going to wait for possibly one last Bitcoin dip. And then I'm telling you right now, my whole account is going to go into Bitcoin. And I'm probably never going to trade a USDT pair again. You're going to see that sail away from my channel. Maybe once in a while, if I'm just trying to make a play and I'm not sure where Bitcoin's at, it may be in my arsenal. But when it comes down to accumulating and moving into a bull run, I know better. I know to be in Bitcoin pairs. And I know to only trade Bitcoin pairs. Because the idea is to get more Bitcoin now at this point. We don't want more USDT Tether. And with the cards out there, I don't know if I'll ever have to really put too much of my money back into fiat. I don't think I will. There's a good chance that within 6 months, the infrastructure is there. They know there's too many people with it and they don't care. Look at Rose in this giant pennant. I don't want you guys to miss this. It's going to fly. You could almost call it a tiny cup and handle as well. You know, a little mini half cup here. But look, I see Rose just doing its thing, following this move. And this is going to go into all-time high. And it's not even going to be a penny. So this is a steal right now for you guys, honestly. Put Rose on your radar for a 51% gain. Okay? So we gave you VeChain, showing you it's in a cup and handle, about to explode. We're giving you Rose now. Same idea here. New coin. DeFi. Hot. Got a lot of talk about it. Got a small market cap. Let's see the market cap for Rose. Okay, this is great. So you hit this button, you're going to get all the technicals. $20 million in volume, okay? It shows you where all the moving average are and aligned with the price, which is pretty cool, right? We're at 0.05 on the 5. On the 200, we're at 47. I like that. That's interesting. Gives you a lot of information. Volume. Where's the market cap, though? Should give you the market cap in here, honestly. 21 million. Interesting. Also, this is the Oasis network. I didn't put those two together yet. I kept hearing Oasis, Oasis. I didn't know it was Rose. See, I just kept playing Rose. So there you go. There you go. Market cap, 75 million already. Damn, man. How did they grow that fast? Still pretty small, though. Still really small. If you can get into something with a market cap around 10 million, though, that's where you make the money. Because 10 million is established, and then it's on its way. If you take a look at YFDI, something I bring up a lot, I do own a big bag. Took a little bit of a hit this morning for whatever reason, but you could see the market cap at 13.8. Let's take a look at the historical data. Now the market cap got pretty low here. 10 million, 11 million, 9 million. Starting to make a move. It did get as high as 25 million before. Interesting. Why I like this project, look at the circulating supply, 3,986. Look at the total supply, 21,000. And when people take stake or they come in and out of the contract, it's going to burn. It's going to burn more of these. So the supply could be down to 13,000 in about 7 months. We did the math. Even BitBoy has confirmed this. So 13,000, it could be the lowest supply of any coin in the game. Okay? I want to put ZLOT on your radar. ZLOT. Andre Conje has put a lot of money into this. Around 1,000, $1,500. So this thing not too long ago was $94 on November 12th. $94 turned into $1,000. So if you like turning $100 into $1,000, every $100 turned into $1,000 in the last month and a half. ZLOT Finance, take a look at this. Circulating supply, total supply 8,888. They're using the 8s on that, which is very interesting. Not a lot of information here though. You can't get the market cap, can't really figure out 17 million in volume, 17,000 in volume. Very small. So market cap, you're not getting a lot of information on this coin on coin market cap. And I'm not saying dive into this yet. I just want to look at it, research it, talk about it, keep it on our radar. It's up a lot. It's up a lot, and there could be some movement for it as well. Let's look at Duck Dow Dime. That was put on my radar the other day. It's at 23. Okay. On December 1st, this was at $3. And now it is $23. So this is 7x'd in 10, 12 days, 15 days, 2 weeks. 7x your money on Duck Dow. Volume 1.6 million. 1.5 million circulating supply. This thing is hot. Let's talk about it and see what they're telling us. What's the new day target right now for Bitcoin? What's the New Year's Day target for Bitcoin? We went over that at the beginning of the show. It's like the first thing I do, but I'll flip it out and just give you the chart right now. Hold on 1 second, Chris. I work for you guys. I don't work for myself. New Year's target, I don't know timing too well. I can't say it's the date we're going to go. But right now I have a target of 21,380. Okay? And then I got a few targets. Out of the bull pennant right here, it's about 21,400. Out of the bigger pennant, it's about 25,374. Right? And out of the smaller pennant, even a little bit of this little tiny little guy here, we get a target of about 20,981. For New Year's, I don't know, man. I think we could boom up to 24K by then. There's a big chance we could. $4,000 move for Bitcoin, though, I'm not sure. Bitcoin likes to make 10% moves in a couple weeks. That would put it all. Now you have to understand, now Bitcoin, the volatility is going to start getting crazy. That's the only thing I'm worried about a little bit. It's like we see Bitcoin like to swing 4 or 5%. Now, these percentages are going to become larger monetary values. We're going to see some swings in the volatility of this market. Like we could go from 25 to 24 in a day. We could go to 28 down to 22 in a day. $6,000 swings. Once we get to 30, 50K, we could see $5,000, $7,000 swings in a day for Bitcoin. Unbelievable, but it's possible. Retraces, bounce backs. Who knows? Is it going to just keep going up like this? There's a chance that the institutions just have to get into this. It has broken oscillators at this point. It has broken the fear and greed index. I brought a point that maybe that's obsolete. It can't take the amount of volume that we're about to receive. So it may not be able to like understand. It's like if you had an earthquake reader and it went from 1 to 8.7. But then you got an earthquake at like, you know, like basically like 15. I mean, it would basically be off the Richter scale, like they would say. You wouldn't be able to chart it, or you wouldn't be able to seismically graph the movement of the vibration due to the Richter doing to be above the scale that you built your oscillator on. Now, this is a chance that the Fear and Greed Index just doesn't have the proper oscillators to build itself to handle the type of volume that we're going to receive. And that's just a hypothesis. This is a bit of critical thinking that I did on my own, you know, just sitting there and thinking about it. Wow, these candles are funny on Bitcoin. Really small movement. Look at the star doji there on the 15-minute. But look at the 1 minute doing a beautiful flag. So this is what you want to see. See? And even in this little target I have up here is 20,000, 21,000 really even. So it looks like Bitcoin's kind of dancing right now. And it's making another little bit of a pennant here, in my opinion. You just take it pattern by pattern. There's always a pattern. And you just take the pattern by pattern. Simple, right? And we're about to have a cross here. Doing well. And yeah, man, look, 20,006. It looks like we'll poke out of this. Right now, the 1 minute, this looks like you could get into a scalp right here on the futures trade. About to have a pop. Let's look at the 15-minute for you, though, and double check that. Yeah, Stokes are low on the 15-minute and the 1 minute. This is a perfect futures trade at the very moment. About to have a cross. Yeah, this is a futures trade. Right now. Right now. Right now, we're about to have a breakout for Bitcoin. This would be a really nice entry on this pop. I'm on my phone about to get in because I don't have the time to do it on my computer at the moment. We're going to go for 34x leverage, 20,670, 672. We just got into Bitcoin right now with 34x leverage on that trade right now. Breakout. We're going to try to ride it up here to 20,874 and get out of the trade. Already in profits. We're already in 2.3% profits at this point. I'm going to put this out to my live stream, to everyone. And look, you can... And look, I just post the results here right now live to you guys. So you can see that I'm really trading live, no bull. And we're up already 2.61%. We were in it. See, we got in at 669. What a nice entry. That market sell got me in there. And boom, we're going to ride this up. This is a breakout. And you can see the 15 minutes in our favor. And when you have a 15-minute lock-in, when the 15 minutes locked in, yeah, we're high here and curving, but you know what? There's a chance that these Stokes bring us back up. Ride this up all the way up. All the way up, man. We're in price discovery for Bitcoin, man. You know we're going to some high places. Have no fear. Have no fear. Crypto is here. Amazing, man. What an amazing time to be alive. Like, it really is. It really is. And the futures are already at 20,715. Like they move a little higher than the average spot price. Always bigger movement here. Lack of momentum there. We didn't get the push I wanted on that call. We may come back down and retest. There's a chance. Now I'm up 4.6% on the trade. Now I may just close it. $690, $691, playing games. We'll let that one rock out for the rest of the day, man. Till we get up to my prop. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Candle moving. We got our curl up right here. There's so much demand at this moment. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. BAN making moves, baby. BAN in a bit of a flag here. You can see holding new support too. So get ready for BAN. Flagging right here. It's telling you that sideways action is really strong for BAN. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. So BAN, man. I love Adam too. I talk about Adam all the time. Look at these crazy wicks though. Jeez Louise. Thought you could hide out. Damn, man. Wicks like that really annoy me. Because they're just not, it's manipulation. Like they don't make any sense. Ave starting to pump. You know, I'm heavy in Ave right now. Heavy, as I showed you. And I'm pushing it. I showed all my trades yesterday in the announcements. I showed you guys what I was thinking, where I was at. A couple times I'm usually a day ahead of myself, you know. But that's fine. Those are the ideas that you want, right? So BAN making a move. Ave making a move. I'll show you my trades right now, how much I got invested, what I'm doing. I got 500 in BAN, another 1,000 in BAN, 1,500 in BAN. This is basically a long-term position that I'm building. So this is, I probably won't ever sell this BAN. I'm going to start breaking into BAN. 633 was my buy, so I'll always remember that, right? And then Ave, I'm in Ave right now, down 16 bucks in the triple leverage. Ave up is a 3x leverage play on Ave. And then I'm in Ave right here also for 2,000 in a spot entry. And I'll probably open up a futures trade as well for it. No reason not to. And then this is a long-term hold IOST. Here's a long-term hold VChain as well. So I'm starting to build a picture here. Also starting to build a little long-term bag in OMG. Just $50 I threw in there. Dollar cost averaging. What you want to do is you want to pick your favorite coins. Then you want to see how much money you have. Then you want to allocate how much money you want for each. And then you want to slowly buy into them at the right times. I told you Sand has a lot of news coming out too. Sand, man. It kind of was lackluster in some of the other moves. We thought it would get out big. Got outshined by some other coins. Let's take a look at Sand. Nimic too. I like to talk about Nimic. Let's take a look at it. What has it been doing? So Nimic's just been in the chop. In the chop. Up and down, up and down. Looks like an oscillator, though, not a degenerator, which is cool. It's kind of sitting really close to support that it's been at, too, numerous times. Might be a nice bag. I think a couple $100 bag in Nimic couldn't hurt. You know, it's going to be one of my, like, long-term, small cap sleepers. So I really like Nimic. And I feel like it's breaking out of some long-term resistance here. Been in since about December 1st, right? You could even say that it started here on November 25th. And it's been going down ever since. Just peaked out a little bit. So watch Nimic here. 4 hour just had a cross. Let's take a look at the daily on it. The daily looks ripe. So a lot of these coins look amazing on the daily. Like the altcoin market is set. You can see it. You can see it on the daily chart for multiple altcoins. Unbelievable, right? Like everything is setting up. Like the story is, we're painting a big, big picture here. Ocean, man. Let's take a look at Ocean. Ocean has been playing games with me. I eventually cut off the trade. It did break out of this rising wedge, came back up. So the buy here at about 34 paid off, you know, about 30% gains all the way back up to about 44. Interesting. But it's still, to me, and like now it's just still in this giant cup. See? And I feel like it's just going to kind of, it's not done yet. It's just starting its accumulation, in my opinion. It isn't a giant double bottom, though. If we see this, look, bottom. I just feel like it might bottom again down here. I don't know if I'm like completely sold on the idea, but that is a double bottom I have formed for you guys. So definitely 34 was a beautiful buy off of support for Ocean, just like down here. It looks like it's going to be a midterm hold and just going to take a while to play out, though. So there's Ocean for you. Not like my winning. It's not like my number one winning trade. Let's take a look at gold on the day. I just want to see how is gold doing today. Go back to the Dow. If anything, you think the Dow would just be kind of like in shock. Yeah, look at the Dow down now while Bitcoin goes to all-time highs. I love that. Crypto wins, man. Now everyone in the Dow just looking at me like, is this guy for real? Like, what's going on? You know? You know what I'm saying? They're like, what? Like, he hasn't touched the stock market, even though I give you great calls in the stock market all the time. Dude, all-time highs for Bitcoin, man. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Shout out to everybody here watching on the stream. We get to 30 likes. I'll go live tonight for the hell of it. We get to 33 likes. I'll go live tonight at 7:33. So we get to 33 likes. I'll go live tonight at 7:33. I hunch too much. I gotta like put my chair down so I keep my back straight. I don't want to hunch too much. Okay. Fluent doing well too, despite all this movement. Fluent's like a crypto, man. It's acting like a cryptocurrency. I love this thing. Doing good in this bowl, moving up. Doing well. Let's take a look at gold. That was the whole point of this. 1856. Gold reacting very positively to the dropping of that dollar. Coming back up here, hitting this new line of support here at 1851. Let's see gold hold that and break its way up out of this channel and get all the way back to 20,070 and then to my next target at 21,045. So I see gold breaking out of this long-term resistance it's been in since about August 6th, if you can believe that. 3-month pain for gold, and now 3.5 month really. But it did have bullish divergence here, established, broke its way out, forming a bit of a pennant here and coming out. I could see gold rocketing. We just want to see it break this level, and then I would start loading up on a longs for gold, guys. Longs for gold would be an amazing play for you. What's going on with the bigger market picture? See what happened with all my most stocks and see what's up with that. SGMO at 13, going sideways still, showing strong support, man. This thing doesn't want to stop. Like, look at it. It's just like, nope, I'm going to hold nice support here. Therapeutics too, and you got, this is intertwined, right, with probably the vaccines and stuff like that. So all these big companies, let's look at Moderna. They must have shot out. They must have exploded today because, I mean, wow, they don't explode when we got, what about Pfizer? Did Pfizer explode today on 300 million shipped? You know, like we know they're going to have 300 million shipped. Look, you can do Pfizer on, there's a coin called Pfizer. On the New York Stock Exchange. Pfizer's not even up today on the news. That's weird. I mean, I watched a press conference last night where they talked about all these huge, 100 million vaccines being ordered by the government. These are giant government contracts. Aren't they going to get paid billions and billions of dollars? I think that would have shot up the price to some like some just extreme highs that you wouldn't believe. You know? Riot. Just, wow. Continues to double top now. Look at that. Riot double tops. Interesting. Watch that, man. Went sideways again only to explode. But there is a double top there. Or is it breaking through its all-time high and going into price discovery at this point? Only time could tell. Riot is just defying the space at this point. Up 10% yet again. Insane. Len, man, I'm telling you, it's not going to stop. Look at the big action on Len. A lot of volume, too. We're back in the pattern, too, now. So, look, we're back in the bull flag. So, now you can negate this whole area. Whenever we get into a bull flag like that, I forget this ever happened. Just delete it from your mind and just create the pattern like you're in the pattern again. Target, man, we're coming for $100. And we break $100, I think this thing is going to rip to like 110, 120. And we go into all-time highs here at 95. So, very close to all-time highs. Also in this giant rising wedge. Take a look at it. It's in this giant rising wedge. Up, down, sending its way back up to the top of the pattern. And to break out parabolically would be good. Look at this double move here on the 6 hour. Probably had the similar, look, 4 hour looking great. 4 hour looking really good. 1 hour just having a cross. So when the 1 hour just had a cross with the 4 hour looking good and the daily mapped out, this thing is ready for you. You got the 1 hour bullish. You got the 4 hour bullish. And you got the daily bullish. That is the triple entendre. Bam, bam, bam. Ready to go. Load up on Ave, man. Load up on Ave. Load up on Ave. Load up on Ave. Shout out to everyone on the live stream. If we get to 33 likes, I will go live tonight. Bless you, Don Juan. Bless you. RSI started to rip. Did you go over Bitcoin already? Just rewatch it. Yes, we go over Bitcoin every morning. It's the first 10 minutes of the show. I give you Bitcoin, Bitcoin dominance, Tether dominance, total, and total 2. Those 5 things really give you what you need to make a move into the Bitcoin space. I also gave you a new one. We call it DFib. Take a look at this. This is the DeFi space in all of its entirety. Take a look at this. DeFi USDT perp. This is DeFi. This is all of DeFi. And look, DeFi is about to explode to 975. Dude. So, look at this. DeFi is in a beautiful pennant. A beautiful pennant, in my opinion. Yeah, it may retest, but it may look double bottom with a W. I think this thing's about to explode. This is all of DeFi on the daily. So DeFi on the daily is about to rocket like a rocket ship. It's in a beautiful W. So I just gave you DeFi too. Just make sure you have something in the DeFi space. YFDI is a nice one. YFI is a good one. Core is a really nice DeFi play. Let's take a look at Core for you, because this could be how you play this out. And Core is actually in a really nice spot on the low. Like, it really needs to kind of have a resurgence. So let's look at what happened to Core here. Core sitting in this falling wedge that it's been in for a while, right? It's basically been down. It's been going down since it popped at 22 ETH and continuing down. Now, if we look at the daily, the Stokes are so low. We're about to get oversold. An entry for Core is coming at about 6 Ethereum per coin. This thing is expensive. It really is, right? It's about $1,800 a coin or something like that. Let's take a look at exactly what it is. Core, which is it's Volt, C-Volt. One of the biggest in the DeFi space, right? Circulating supply, 10,000. Very small circulating supply. For the trading volume on the 24 hours isn't too great, though. Market cap, $32 million. This is at $3,800. When it wakes up, it's going to wake up hard. And I just showed you the DeFi is about to explode. No one's talking about it. It's on the low. Just saying. Just saying. Okay. It's gone up a little bit. Too much. But I like this play. And I think buying it right now when no one is really paying attention, when we see DeFi is about to explode, this could net you a nice net worth. Now, it could also gap up pretty easily. It doesn't have a lot of support and resistance. 42% gains coming if it just gets up here. And to me, it's forming an inverted head and shoulder that I just spotted for you guys. Shoulder, head, right shoulder. And let's take the target of that. You take the neckline to the top of the head, swing it out to basically where that shoulder should end, and that actually puts us up here at about 10. And that would be very close to a double up. And then we have some of this resistance here at 11.29. We don't really have a lot of resistance. Once we start making our way back up, this thing can gap up fast. It doesn't have a lot of resistance. Look, big fat gaps in between the spaces where it has its last selling pressure. So this thing could go back up really, really high. Just have to put that on your radar. Think about it, What do you think of Ren? Whoa, all-time high, 10K. Yeah, this thing could go way higher than that, though. I mean, its all-time high was 22 ETH. I mean, ETH was not the same at the time, but that's 27 ETH. And ETH was probably I'd say 340 at the time when this happened. Yeah, this thing was like $9,000, $10,000 a coin. I mean, 300 times, 22. 6,600. So I think ETH was probably like 380, 390. Almost, this thing was about $10,000 a coin at one point. Hate that, no, I don't hate anything, but I dislike that, this one thing in Brave. Like, you hover on it, and if you hit something wrong, all your stuff disappears. I just got to learn not to do it that way, I guess. It's my fault. It's the way I'm using it. It's probably a great tool. I'm just using it wrong. Balancer making big moves today. Watch Balancer in a bit of a giant inverted head and shoulders here. Look, big head, right shoulder, kind of a shoulder here. A lot of times, too, I see these are slanted patterns. something like that, right? Like, they're not always lateral, in my opinion, the head and shoulder pattern. It's not always lateral. It really isn't. Something like that, you know? Band, man. Bitty bitty band, bitty bitty band, bitty bitty band, make a move, man. Look at it, it's starting to do its thing, man. It's only a matter of time the band breaks out. All these inverted head and shoulders, they all have the patterns. They all have the daily cross coming. I don't know what else to tell you. It's about to have altcoin blast season like you've never seen. It's about to be an altcoin blast off like you've never seen. Seriously. We're going to be calling out futures trades. We're going to be flying. It's going to be absolutely insane. Bitcoin continuing to rip all the way up. And I tell you, that futures trade doing well, right? We're just going to rip this trade. Let's look at the 1 minute. Just continually going up. Continually going up. Just going to rock this one out, man. These blasts are crazy, bro. 11 a.m., 12, 16, 20. Once we hit 20,700, I think we're going to rock. We're going to rock up pretty fast. Look, we tried. There's just no bearish momentum, and you can see, like, we keep going sideways instead of. I mean, we're in price discovery, guys. Like, that's what happens in price discovery. Don't be surprised if we go to 22,000, 23,000. Like, Bitcoin can do something you just never believed possible. You know, now we're in the rising wedge, which, if you know about those, they are a 68% chance of a break to the downside. But if they break up to the upside, they're gonna fly. So build every time you see a pattern, build it. Build. Never stop building the pattern, you see? And then take your target, which is kind of the length of the pole sometimes. But I've been, in a more bullish scenario, I've been taking it down to the 21-day moving average, like so. In a regular scenario, you just take the base. The more bullish, the more you'll probably get out of the move, you know? And so short-term temporary target, even for this right here, is about 21,270. Take advantage of these moves, man. We're about to have a big moves today for Bitcoin. So take advantage of them while you can. Damn, man. What a day. What a day. It's insane, guys. All right, send me some tickers. Would you have any ideas? I gave you so many plays and calls. I hope you remembered them. I hope you wrote them down. I hope you kind of stay focused on what I said. Rose, remember we gave a lot of calls out here, and I'll go through and I'll be adding them throughout the day to my announcements page as we move forward. But it's funny. I was trying to see the actual chat, and today it wasn't letting me do it. Oh, maybe they changed the beta to content. That's why they changed it from videos to content, and I couldn't see the name. I'm like, where is that? All right, we're in the live control room now. I can pop out the chat. Thank God. Thank God. I felt weird without my chat. Okay. Alrighty, good time for alt season. It really is. This is reminding me of 2017. We need to get it up on the big screen and watch it like a movie. Whoa, all-time high, 10K, yeah. Aave back at it. Yeah, 1 USD. I told you guys Aave was going to rip. It just got onto Coinbase. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at it. Boom. Boom. Here we go, guys. Here we go. I gave you guys every one of these trades. I really did. And, you know, sometimes I'm a day ahead of myself. I'll be honest with that. But for the most part, look, I gave you my trades last night, 12:51 p.m. or yesterday. Here are my most recent calls. Trade safe. Banned. Right? Aave up. Aave. Cover. Cover, I eventually closed that trade. You know? Anyway, I'm giving you my exact calls. In those calls, if you look at these too, I'm giving you your stop loss right here. I'm giving you the entry, the stop loss, and the take profit. It's all right there for you. It's all right there for you. I'm giving you my exact calls, like verbatim. Verbatim. And honestly, man, anyone's going to make money today if they're just paying attention, if they're in the space. I told you we have a 25% gains for all the market. I told you I total too in total. So to not be heavily invested in altcoins today would be a bad look, right? You want to make sure you get these moves. BAN just broke out. And now it's going to do a little retest. That's a retest on the top of a pattern. Like, that's where you want to enter. These are golden entries right now. So I'm giving you a golden entry for BAN as well. I've given you the daily. I've given you the 4 hour. I've given you the overall path and trajectory of these coins at this point. You know, it's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time. Let's look at XRP. RSR actually was making a bigger move. I want to look at that. Wow, RSR really. Now it's starting to flag right here. These are all USDT pairs, man. They're going to go parabolic with Bitcoin. Bitcoin is in. That's actually a beautiful thing I never thought about. Bitcoin's in price discovery. USDT pairs follow Bitcoin. Does that put altcoins in price discovery? I mean, they're not at their price discovery on their charts, but are they just going to follow Bitcoin and just blast off to the top of the moon? Very, very good chance, you know. Looks like we're going to have a lot of fun trading today. I'll probably be very active in the room. So stay tuned for more going on as the day moves on, guys. This is an insane day. An insane day. Shout out to everybody on the live stream. Thank you guys so much. If we get to 33 likes, I will go live tonight at about 7 p.m. and go over what happens, you know. Check it out. Check it out. SXP doing its thing. Wow, though. They just love tanking this thing. 95 back down. I stopped trading SXP for a while, man. It just wasn't doing its long-term hold. It just wasn't doing its thing for me personally. I'm not saying it's not going to rip. I've just got to wait for a better entry or a better movement or just wait till they're done playing games with it. See the top gainers on Binance. We'll go look at that in a second too. Give you guys the update on the market. UMA continuing to move. Litecoin up. XRP up now. Continuing to move. ADA up. Zilliqua. Zilliqua was moving before any of this stuff, actually. Zilliqua in the all-time highs, 39. Almost 4 pennies now. Believe it, man. Zilliqua was so cheap just the other day, and now 4 pennies you're going to have to pay for it. I think I'm going to let that ship sail. It was a coin I really wanted to have on my radar, but I think I'm just going to let that ship sail. This thing is kind of retesting in a way, though. Interesting. Short-term target just for the breakout of this pennant. Bring your pole down, which is the 21-day moving average. Set your pole back up. 42 coming for Zilliqua. So watch Zilliqua. That's happening. That's happening. What do I keep doing with the chat today? All right, back at it. 1 USD double bottom. Exactly. If Bitcoin stays above 20K, we're looking for all-time high for top cap coins. It's true. It's true. We're just going to keep blasting off. We're just going to keep blasting off. Those dips last week were gorgeous. Even Link, man. Link's flying off the chain now. So you can see, man, everything, all these USDT pairs. And honestly, we're going to wait for Bitcoin to sell a little bit or go sideways. At that point, I'm telling you right now, you're going to see so much movement into these altcoins. Like, this is textbook trading for anyone who's been in the game as long as I have. And look at Bitcoin, man. We blast off to 20,070. And the futures trade that I told you to enter is doing great right now, right? Doing absolutely wonderful. So, did you take the trade? Did anyone take the trade that I suggested? You'd be up 10% right now. Easy. Easy. I'm posting results right now to the channel. Okay. 10% on that move. So if you'd watch my channel, you just rendered yourself 10%. Boom, right there. And it's 669. It's at 730 right now. DJ 730. Boom. Boom. Price discovery for Bitcoin. I mean, it's, who knows? What up? Who knew, man? Has been a while, man. How you doing, my friend? I got in at 20,689. Okay, cool. That's close. Look, we're just going to kind of range until we break out of this rising wedge. You can see what we're doing. And we break out of this rising wedge, it's a wrap. And you know, price discovery loves rising wedges. They go hand in hand. Whenever you're in price discovery, 9 out of 10 times you're in a rising wedge that breaks out parabolic. So look, we had one rising wedge here, broke out. Another rising wedge breakout, double rising wedge action. I mean, it just, it's like a fantasy today, right? But we knew this was going to happen. I've been talking about this for years on multiple time frames, multiple channels. Doesn't matter, man. And I got a target here, temporary target, short-term temporary target, 21,384. Big gains coming. Look, we're now at 20,750. I think this is the breakout right now. I think we're going to pierce this level and just rock it right out. You can see a double top move here on the RSI right now. We got a swing up, and that's telling me that something's coming. Will we get rejected here or we break? This is going to be a big line right now. All right, so we got rejection twice. 2 rejections. That tells me that may be it. Up. Push, man, push. We got to get through this line right here. Let me zoom in and show you really what this is. The fight. This is the Bitcoin fight. This is the level right now. We break this level, guys. It's like this is holding us back for the rest of the day. We break. This is it. This is a huge deal right now. We break this level. We fly. I'm telling you right now. I'm making this call for you guys. Like, this is it. This is it. Otherwise, we come back down and then we wait for we break that level again. But right now, man, we're at the precipice. So, we keep people just, other people are watching this level and they're saying, oh, they're being cautious. Being like, I'm going to take my profit. I'm going to take my profit. So people kept taking profit here at 750. You see it. It was, damn, man. We got rejected by the trend line. See that? See how that happened? 3 times now. 3 times we're getting rejected by that trend line. Joe posting charts. Killing it on Wi-Fi, and we got rejected. Look at that. Fat rejection. So now it looks like we'll come back down. Oh, we're getting pushed up again, though. Look at that wick. This is a battle right here, guys. We're in a battle zone right now. You can't tell, but there's millionaires putting down giant. People are trying to make billions and millions off these little tiny moves. There's 100 leverage trades going on. There's guys, like, look at Crypto Face. He's in for millions. What up, 20K lifers? What's going on, man? Lightning Network coming January 2020. This will make Bitcoin haters gonna cry. Ha ha ha. 28K, bro. Remember my new all-time high back then? Yeah, man. Yep. You've been hitting it. You've been hitting it. All right, come on, man. Let's hit and break this level now. You can see we're forming a new flag now inside of this channel. Fighting, though. Fighting in this area. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to close my leverage trade. Okay? I'm going to take my 7% profit. And you're going to say, why are you doing that? Well, I like to win, number one. So I close my leverage trade with a 7% gain. And now I'm going to wait for this breakout up here because I don't like the chop anymore. So I close the leverage trade. I won about 7% gains. And then I'm going to wait to see what happens. Okay? Should have closed it at 750 on the line, which the smart money did. Look, they all did. They got out at the perfect time on the line. It's again why you really need to understand how to draw your patterns. I obviously drew this pattern perfectly because other traders were sitting at the same level as me. Now, had I used this level here, I may have been wrong. How did I do that? How did I understand that? Well, I used the last wick, really, and then I kind of went off that idea, right? What a great time to close that trade, right? Now we're in the loss. So you gotta, when you're up, man. Take the money. And look, we're curving down on the MACD, and that's time. That's an indication you should get out of the trade. So gotta be quick as a bunny, man. You're going live tonight, homie. I can feels it. If we get to 33 likes, man, by 11:30, so we got 20 more minutes to get to 33 likes. Let's get the stream moving, man. Let's get the stream moving. Let's get it going. Holy mother. KP3R. Yeah, man, we were talking about that yesterday. Damn. We're going to have to go to Coin Market here. Nothing. Okay, we'll go to Dex Tools then. When in doubt, keep moving. When in doubt, keep moving, man. We got 100 tools. We're looking at Keeper. All right, cool. So interesting. They got no information on this thing at all. Did this thing just come out today? Is that why? This thing just came out? There's no buys on this? Give me some more. No, it's been out for a while, right? It's been out for a while. It's been out for a while, man. Let's take a look right now. Let's see what's going on. Holy mother. Where are you getting your chart? It's on TradingView. Where, though? I just put it in. I got nothing. Keeper. Oh, here it is on OKX and Uniswap. Okay, Hex has it for Tether. We can see. Wow. So it went from, man, this might may not be the best. Let's go back to it. That's not it, though. I can't seem to find it. Buy some Bitcoin down tokens. Just a tip, people. KP3RBUSD. It's KP, that's why. KP. There you go. Thank you so much for that. It's kind of in the chop, though. What do you mean, whoa? That's the 1 minute. Let's take a look at the 1 hour. What did it do? Yeah, well, you had to buy the break out of this level. You just draw that line. Boom. But it's been a few days. Four days to go up 39%. Not bad. Not bad. And just continuing up. I mean, it's on a tear. Like, look at it. It's on a parabolic tear. Well, you can curve it on a parabola. I mean, it's on its way. Boom. Look at that. I mean, well, from last week, like 3x. Yeah. No, for sure. I got you, man. I got you. I just thought today, like, it was up, like, things are just flying. I was like, oh, shit. Buy some Bitcoin down tokens. Just a tip, people. Honestly, he said buy Bitcoin down tokens, okay? People come in like that, and I love you, who knew? But just post a chart, man. Post a chart, because let's look at Bitcoin down. Down in the dumps. It is down in the dumps. Looks like it's about to pop. On the 1 hour, I mean, that's the lowest it's ever been, right? So you're like, okay. Might make a killing on that. We are in price discovery, though, for Bitcoin. This should happen. This should be in price discovery down all the way to the dumps. This could stay down here for a while, man. Like, if they had another down token in the last bull run, you should compare the look of that to this. We shouldn't have broken this level. We're going down. We're at all-time lows for Bitcoin down at this point. This coin has never been this low. But to me, this coin can just go fall off the face of the earth. It's not a real asset, right? It's not a real asset. Like, no one's going to hold Bitcoin down for 10 years. It's just not going to happen, right? So, would I buy Bitcoin down right now? Honestly, no. I don't think that's a proper idea, and I'll tell you why. 4 hours still curving up. Actually, okay, I'll give it to him. The 4 hours getting high on the RSI. We have a little more movement. There's a chance that we take a little break. But the daily wants to rock. The daily wants to rock. So, like, if you are in Bitcoin down, it looks like it'll be a quick play. And honestly, you're better off. See, Bitcoin down, I think, is the bad play. I'm going to go against that call, honestly. And I'm going to tell you why I don't like that call. Yeah, only in crypto does 4 days and 39% get a not bad, right? It's true, though. It's like, hey, it's all right. Like, that's cool. Like, those are some good gains. I mean, I guess. Even the stock market, though, I mean, we've been seeing some amazing gains, too. Like, they're pumping that thing out of control, right? 33 likes, man. You give me 33 likes. We go live tonight at 7:33. I know we can do it. But they got to be real, genuine likes, too. Who knew? Hit the like button, man. If you're not hitting the like button, I'm gonna find you. Now I'm seeing a falling wedge on Bitcoin. Where? Where? On the 1 minute? And I told you, man, it's a good thing I took that trade, and I canceled it. I took my money, right? Yeah, look, we're just going to the bottom of the pattern. I'm in a rising wedge, bro. So I don't know how you have a falling wedge when I have a rising wedge. Eddie DC, what do you mean? What are you saying, my man? I love you, bro, but what are you saying? So check it out. We came back down to the bottom of the pattern. That's going to reset the MACD. And I told you that's where I would like to re-enter the trade. Now we'll take a look at the 15-minute too on the Stokes. Wow, you wrote
Christmas.
Merry Christmas, right?
Yeah.
So cool. I love your Santa hat. You're not taking that off, huh?
No.
Penny stocks are the crypto of the stocks. Yeah, yeah. So if you check it out, man, we take a look at the 15-minute Stokes here. They're still pointing down, and we actually do have a curve coming. So I would wait for the 15-minute to curve back before I get into another futures trade. Okay? Just an idea. Are we going to see a huge pullback? I don't think so, but that was a big move for Bitcoin. We want to see Bitcoin go sideways now. That's what we really need. We don't want to see a big drop, like Bitcoin pops and then Bitcoin drops. Like, we don't want to see that. We want to see Bitcoin now go sideways like this. See?
Daddy, I want you to wear this.
Okay. Ooh, it hit me in the eye.
Don't.
Got my eye pretty good there with the ball. Cool. Headphones, though, they get in the way.
Here.
Get into the Bitcoin spirit. Get into the Christmas spirit, you know? Shout out to everyone out there. Merry Christmas. I had such a fun time with my daughter last night. I put her to bed, and I said, you know, what if Daddy's Santa Claus? And she's like, you're not Santa. I said, yeah, I am. When you go to bed, I go up into the attic, and I'm making toys for all the kids on the whole world. I was like, don't you hear the noises sometimes when you're sleeping? That's me up there making toys. And she's like, Daddy, that's ridiculous. You're not Santa. And she kept laughing and laughing. And I was like, how do you know I'm not Santa? I said, you know, the night before. She's like, where's your sleigh then? I said, I hide it. I hide it. You know, it's hidden. Well, it is a breakout. It's probably going to retest at some point. Great job. Kids are everything for us. They really are, man. 1 minute, yeah. Penny stocks are the crypto. Yeah, in the 1 minute, man, we were in a rising wedge, not a falling wedge. A rising wedge. You want to make sure you're using the right parameters. A falling wedge would be falling down, right? This is obviously a rising wedge. I want to see that we hold this level here at the bottom of the trend line. Everyone else is drawing this trend line. I'm not the only guy. So we're going to see, did we bounce off the bottom? And we did. We just came down and we bounced right off the bottom of this trend line. Okay. Now that 15-minute is hot to trot, but is it like bouncing away? No, it's not. I don't like that. I read that as in a negative sign to get into a leverage long. But the 1 minute may just bring us back to the top of the pattern again, 20,760. The 1 minute wants to cross and the Stokes are low. So it might just be like, you know, I'll do my thing on the 1 minute. 15 minutes says we're going to fall out of this rising wedge. That's kind of what it's telling us. So if we fall out of the rising wedge, it would bring Bitcoin right back down to 20,478. Would take some of the USDT pairs down as well. So watch out for that. We want to see Bitcoin kind of just start ranging sideways. Is this going to be, and then look, there's a possibility that Bitcoin's in this range here. Going to open it up a little bit for you. We could be in this channel. Up, down, you know. I don't know, though. We're really respecting this new trend line. Really respecting it. So, and look, so far the trade's going exactly to plan. You would get in at the bottom of the trend line here. So look, we sold the top of the trend line. And that's pattern trading. You trade the pattern. You trade inside and out of the pattern. And then you trade up to the back to the top of the pattern again, you know. And that gives you 6%, 0.6%. Right now we get 0.3. So we could flip that to 30. 10 would be 3%. We could flip that to 10%. You know. We could flip this to 10% right now if we get into the trade at the very moment. I don't like it. I personally don't like it. I think it's going to happen. It's just not my trade. Okay? It's not my trade. And I go for more exact gains. All right? More exact gains. But look, the trade went exactly as I said it would. Said we would retest the bottom of the pattern. We did. and now we're making our way back up. If we went to a smaller time frame, I'm sure we could see some hidden to bullish divergence on or bullish divergence on the 5 second, 30 seconds, something of that nature. If we get 33 likes, I will go live tonight at 7:33, and I'll give you guys a gem. I'll give you guys some key insight that I found out about the Ichimoku cloud, and we'll get deep into some trading assets. We'll talk about some things. We'll go over the trades of the day, and I'll give you some insights into what you could do the next day to keep getting those gains. So stay tuned if you want to watch me live tonight at 7:33. We just need some more people in the stream and get up to 33 likes. What I'll do right now is I'll make a call ad out onto my Instagram page. Shout out to everyone on Instagram in the world. I have been telling you to buy Bitcoin for 4 years now. Every single time. I've probably put out a video at least once a month, if not 5 or 10 a month, telling you guys why I love Bitcoin and why it is a deflationary asset. The dollar, I can show you on a chart, is dropping. It's gone. It's gone. And I do not see it recovering. Billionaires are jumping into Bitcoin. It's like a lifeboat. It's a lifeboat. The dollar is sinking. Bitcoin is a lifeboat. I explained this for years to many people who would listen. Fine, you may not understand it. You may have a job that takes away your time. You may have 100 excuses why you don't know how to research properly. I do. I learned how to build my walkway on the internet. I learned how to play music on the internet. I learned how to mix and do all my own music on the internet. I learned how to trade Bitcoin on the internet. The internet has taught me so much because I'm able to research and find out what I need from the internet. The internet can make you a rich person. To complain and say that you can't make money in a day and age where the internet is at your fingertips is insane. So why are you not coming to my live stream and learning about Bitcoin today? Jump into my live stream. If we get 33 likes, I'll go on live again tonight. So jump on into my live stream. Link will be in the bio. Come on, man. Let's get it. I've been trying to get you guys into Bitcoin for years, and it's still not too late. If you listen to me, I will get you in at the perfect time. So stay tuned. Hit my link in the bio and come on in to my live stream. I'll be live for about 30 more minutes. Love y'all. Merry Christmas. All right, cool. So now I'm going to send that to Instagram and I just post an ad real fast. Sorry about that. You guys had to sit through that. I really apologize. Just trying to get the movement in here and get people back into the stream. Looking at the last swing, the current rising wedge, like the last 15 minutes or so. Yeah. And now look, we're battling through the pattern now. Battling through the pattern. Up and down, up and down, up and down. Doing our thing. Look at the MACD. Hasn't even had a bullish cross. We just had the bullish cross now. So look, this pattern would have made out all right. And 34x leverage, we would have made a nice damn near 30%. A little under 30%. 0.6. So we would have made 20% on this trade. Just trading the up and downs of the pattern. Now what I love is we're going to probably get to test this pattern yet again. And I want to see, man, are we going to break through? I think we're about to break through this pattern, in my opinion, and go to price discovery of something unheard of. We're going to break through this 27,000. I think you're going to see us go to 21. I think you're going to see something unbelievable happen in the next few hours. This is my call. Banned, baby, banned. Yep. We called the retest. I showed you the retest. I circled it for you guys. I said this is an example of a textbook retest. Gave it to you live on the stream, honestly. I circled it right here. I said there's a retest. I said you buy these retests. Things break out after this retest. I gave you the stream, man. I gave it to you. I gave it to you. I gave it to you. I gave you the trade, live. So if anyone says that I lead people into, anyone. So I don't know how much money I can provide, but I provide money on the stream. Like, you guys get free value from information, and you also get the trades given to you in a golden platter. Like, nobody does that. Nobody does that. And it's because I know, man. I know my stuff. I know my stuff inside and out. I know this trading game. I get it. I understand it. Is kid still in here seeing these gains? Yeah, no, he's just, yeah. Yeah, you know what, man? I shouldn't even say anything. My channel will show and prove itself. You know what I'm saying? My channel will show and prove all on its own. It really will. Like, I don't have to do any of this. It'll do its thing on its own. Come to the live show. Link in the bio. BTC now. Boom. And you know what's cool? You can make keyboard shortcuts inside your phone, and what they'll do is they'll create all the hashtags for you. So you find you search keywords, and you get the best hashtags that help you out the most. And then what you do is you make a template of those, like in a note section or something like that. This is for posting, just a good thing for posting. Have a great day, JD, man. You ain't got to prove yourself. Got to run. Thanks, man. Best to not let it affect you. I agree, man. I agree. Mo hit. Yeah, Mo's not here today, man. We lost Mo on the all-time high. Oh, there he is. There he is. How's that book? Hope you were well, my friend. You guys are awesome, man. People meeting people on my Instagram, that really, really gets me going, man. It really makes me super happy. Yo, Mo is such a nice, loving being. What a great man. He's one of my true friends that whenever I saw him, he gave me a big bear hug, like bigger than any grizzly bear. And he's 6'3" with like a 10-foot wingspan. So when he gives you a hug, it's like, you know, you're getting a hug. You're like all in him. Like he's got you wrapped up. It's just funny, man. It's just true, Mo. These are the facts, man. Facts of life with Mohit Singla. Stay tuned, man. We get to 33 likes. I'm about to give you guys an amazing trend watch example. You may have missed it in my other stream, so I have a gem I'm about to let you guys know. Shout out to Leslie Jones. Thank you so much for coming into the live stream. It means the world to me. Leslie, we will look at one right now for you, okay? We will look at one right now. Okay, let's take a look at one. So all the trades that I posted for you guys going well, right? Today is, I mean, it's a bull move, bull run. Things are going in our favor today. Ave's still playing a little games, but Ave's doing well, right? We'll see Ave boost up. It's only a matter of time. So check it out. Let's take a look at one coin right now. One is bottoming. It's close to exploding at half a penny too. Wow, look at one just ripping right now. One did a nice rip. Look, double bottom here. You can see the double bottom. So look, one breaks this level, it's going to rocket. Where is it going to rocket? You can take the length of the level. You take the length of this pole here. So here, I think one, if it breaks this green line that I just drew for you, it's going to go all the way here. It's going to go up 20% to 0.06. And honestly, like once you see this thing in a penny, you're going to see a lot of these things at, 2-3 cents, and you're going to be like, damn, I could have, if I just put like $5 grand in that thing and walked away for a month. Wow, and you're right. Wow, for sure. So check it out. One is in an inverted head and shoulder. Head, shoulder, shoulder, shoulder. It's breaking out. It's about to hit this trend line. It'll gap up as well and then get to all-time highs at 686. So watch one, man, for sure. Let's take a look at the 1 hour. The 1 hour just had a cross with big uptick, right? So, okay, it has some room to move. It's not over yet. And the Stokes double bottoming, RSI double bottoming, kind of double bottom in the MACD and a double bottom in the price. And you can see it all over. Very, very strong for one, okay? So 525 really was an entry. Shout out to Hadouken. He was all over this, man. He talked about it numerous times, posted charts. And shout out to you guys. Sometimes I can't get to everyone, I'll be honest. Some days you guys post something, please look at this lifer. I fall asleep, man. And I'm not saying that happened on this occasion, but it may. And you know what? So I try to be there for everybody, but if I can't, I can't. And I appreciate you guys always understanding. But look at this, man. Curving back up on the 4 hour. This is looking really good. Like, look, we already had a green hill. No bearish momentum. We were supposed to have bearish momentum. We crossed again for another boost up. Again, though, the entry for one was 451. Like here, you might want to think of taking half your profit. So a lot of people that were in down here, smart money, getting in on the bullish divergence. I can't stress enough how much bullish divergence is really the key to getting in. And we don't want to see established bearish divergence here, right? We don't want to see that. So we want to watch and see what's happening with the price right now. Booming up, though. 561, man. Amazing. See what happens for that. Yeah, I mean, all the way from 450, it's made a nice move. It's made a nice move. But this is your scenario for one. It's in this giant cup that I have drawn. And also, look, I have it in a giant double bottom. Let's look at the bigger time frame here. A giant double bottom. And it's really in the 706, 786 retracement too from this pump. Really a good accumulation phase. This is really you want to get a big bag of one, honestly, and just like hold it. Hold it. $500 in one could easily turn into a couple grand. You know, we go up to 1.5. That'd $1,500. That'll be 200% gains from where we're at now. 123% gains, sorry. From 5 all the way back up. But that's 1.5 cents, dude. 114, and we're at 0.005 right now. Yeah, 157% gains. Makes more sense. There you go, man. I love this. Sounds like someone's weed whacking. It's like he just had to put that in the song. This guy. Yeah, so we're doing well, man. Going well. We already took profit on a trade earlier today. Tiny profit, $150. Not tiny, but it was a good day so far. Make our 300 a day trade, and then also get into our long-term holds, and that's the plan, man. That's the plan. Okay, look, we had our falling wedge right here. I told you we were also here. I pointed this out for DOT, okay? DOT, man, if you can get DOT below $5, really, that's a steal, in my opinion. Look, double bottom here for DOT. See the insight, man. There's so much in here. Look, double bottom for DOT. What happens for double bottoms? Simple. Take the middle. Channel it down to one of the legs of the double bottom. Channel that back up. That puts us back up here. We break that resistance from a long time ago at 604, and then we're not far from all-time highs. So many of these coins are about to break into all-time highs. It's absolutely insane. To have like that many choices of all-time highs, this is what you don't have in the stock market. Well, you do kind of now because they're pumping the price. I mean, everything is at all-time highs. Is there a stimulus check coming? You know, let's take a look at that. I can't believe they never came out with a second stimulus. Like, possibility of more money. Find out more about the stimulus checks on our online community that's all about money. After Labor Day, Congress sets to resume talks. Is a second round of stimulus coming? Congress stuck. The Dow rose 330 points because Republicans and Democrats are coming. Is another stimulus coming? Newsweek.
Excuse me, Daddy. Can I borrow your phone to call Irene, please?
No, use your iPad.
Yeah, but my iPad's dead.
Then plug it in, my friend. Yeah, I need my phone to get in and out of stuff. I'm so sorry, my love. You can use BB's phone. Use BB's phone. Then plug him in. I need my phone to get into my stuff. Guys, I need my phone. She can't take my phone from me. I need it to get into my futures trades. Like, I can't not be able to trade because she's on my phone, my love. I'm sorry. Thank you, sir. Oh, my God. I love kids, man. They're the best, right? You're going to take my phone while I'm trading, and I can't get in and out of my accounts, right? When my wife has no job, I'm the only one bringing in money. So I don't know what to tell you guys. I think they agreed to a $600 stimulus this morning. Did they, though? Where? New stimulus. Click here to read the full article. Congressional leaders are still nowhere close to passing a stimulus. This is 9/16, man. Let's look at Google. I just want to bring this up because this is going to affect the crypto market. If we get a stimulus, you're going to see even more influx into the crypto market. So I think it's important that we find out if there's a stimulus. We get to 33 likes. I will go live tonight at 7:33. We need 2 more likes for people to get in there. All right? Now, my wife said when she doesn't want me to stream, she takes a like away. Can you believe that? I'm going to call her out right now. When she thinks I'm overexhausted and she wants me for the night and she sees me hit the limit, she'll try to take the like away. So 32 because we'll try to get her. We'll try to get her. Anyway, it's funny, man. DOT still moving. $40 likes and my boy gets on later. Let's do it, fellas. Yo, you're the man, dude. Thank you so much for saying that. Yeah, so send this to a friend. Send this to every one of you right now. Take this link and post it to a Facebook, Instagram, one of your pages. Post this link to a Twitter. You guys have more. You guys have some social media. Take the link right now and post it somewhere. Share it. Do your job. Like, do your job. Help me out. Do your job. Just help me out. You know, Bitcoin retesting the break of the upper trend line. Let's see it. Let's see it. Let's see it. Also seeing DOT making a big move here. I don't have a bag of DOT yet, I'll be honest with you guys. And there it is, dude. It busted out. It busted out. And I missed it. Regrettably so. My ADHD on the channel. And look, there it goes. It's about to break the upper trend line. It actually did break it and got rejected, but wow, we just went to 20,850 that fast. This thing is moving like you wouldn't believe. But there it is. Now it's retesting the bottom. It's retesting now. This is a breakout. Confirmed breakout at my point with a retest. With a retest. Let's take a look at the MACD. Wants to curve down. So we're going to fight that retest right now. May want to make its way back into the pattern again. So we got rejected. Damn, that would have been a nice trade. So I closed that trade too early. See, that's my biggest thing is I close trades early, but I stay in profit. And I think that's just what's going to happen. You're going to close trades early sometimes. So look, now I'm saying this is the top of the trend line. See, I changed my ways now. Now we're going to come back down to the bottom of the trend line again. Now you can short down to 715. Okay. See how I see these things so smoothly? It is what it is. So if you just sit here, what I'd like to do is I get a nice book. And I sit here in front of the computer and I begin to trade futures and I just have a book here. But I keep the book so like, and after each one or two pages, I just kind of take a glance. And that's really how you have to trade futures. You have to have like something to do so you're not sitting there all the time. But there's got to be something there. Yeah, coming like a freight train, man. Coming like a freight train. So every one of you, please, everyone on the live stream, send this link out to your somewhere. We got to be able to find 2 more likes. There's got to be. With all this knowledge that we're given, there's got to be 2 more likes out here. Somewhere. There's a face. Interesting. Now we're holding this new level. So now what I want to do, right, is I want to make some support and resistance lines here and see what's going on. They get held up just like they do in the bigger time frames. So look, we broke previous resistance there. We just went to another all-time high, 20,850, man. It's kind of it, man. And people could say, okay, we double top there. Okay. But until we break this trend line of this falling wedge, we're bullish as anything. And look, price wicking on the 21-day moving average as well. This could be just a stopover on our way out. But see how I change the pattern? See how I kind of keep changing the pattern? The 1 minute, you always have to be ready. And sitting on the 1 minute is going to help you find your patterns on other time frames because you're going to see you have to change the pattern a lot in the 1 minute as you're watching it. And that's going to help you figure out the patterns later on when you're in bigger time frames. And it's going to make you even make better patterns. Okay? Look at this thing, man. This thing has been on a tear. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about EGLD. Wow, it went to my target exactly. Look at my green line, man. It's insane that I put these targets out. How did I get the target up there to the green line? I took the length of this pole from this mini bull flag, and I just brought it up here like this. It actually was like that, a little shorter. You bring it to the 21-day moving average. See the 21 right there? Boom. I've been finding that's my sweet spot. And boom, like insanity, right? Insanity. So my targets work like literally. I've made so many target predictions on this channel, and they've all, like 99% of them have come true. It's absolutely insane how many come true. I can't believe it, honestly. I can't. So now look, we're coming down to retest this new region of support and resistance that Eagle made at 20 EGLD, and then we bounced off of it already. So that's a bullish sign right now already for this, and it's wanting to turn up on the 30-minute. This could be a nice little scalp play, honestly. I want to take a look at Binance and see what the biggest coins on Binance are at the moment. Probably BTC up, Litecoin up, I'm guessing. We're going to see, because I'm interested, because, you know, some altcoins aren't doing that great. The small caps are kind of going sideways. They're not showing amazing results, right? So we take a look at the 24-hour change. We got 31% for UMA moving at 980, 27% for Pearl moving 27, XRP up 25% all the way up to 18. Interesting. I sold that a little early at 16.5 for sure. UMA, Prom, BUSD, Litecoin up, Sushi up 20%. BNT still moving up 20%. Pearl, XLM up 18%. AXS up 18%. ETH up. A lot of up tokens. Audio has been in the mix for a while, up 13%. A lot of double-digit coins. A lot of double-digit coins, right? So the market is flying. Market is flying, doing well. Doing really, really well. If we get to 33 likes, I'll go live tonight. I guess I can't say it anymore. I don't think we're going to hit it. Who knows, though? I gotta project positivity. Anything is possible, man. Anything is possible. It really is. Let's take a look at what the news is saying and where we're going to go, or what they think is going on. I love watching CNBC and all these clowns at this point. They have no idea what's going on. Like, they're like, I actually want to show you this. Show you this clip. CNBC, guy laughing at Bitcoin. It's like, it's kind of weird, man. When someone, that's why a beginner's mind is so key, guys. Being a humble person, you won't act like a complete moron, right? This is a great Have you ever watched George on Crypto RS? Shout out to George, man. Shout out to this guy. I like his show. I think he's hilarious. Puts out a lot of stuff. Yeah, look, Michael Saylor is a genius, man. The dude really is. Like, he knew exactly what he was doing when he bought $400 billion worth of Bitcoin. Like, come on, man. Unbelievable, right? But look at this. This is the video that I love. This guy looks like a complete fool. And I would like these people to eat their words later on.
How much do you think that is what is driving the latest?
Look at his face.
How much is it the fact that now with PayPal,
Look at his face.
some of these other square that you can more easily.
He's like,
This is crazy, Kelly. I mean, you ask what's driving it. Toons is the driving cat, I think, is driving. So I'm not telling anybody to be long Bitcoin. I'm not telling anybody to be short it. It's just nobody can explain to me what makes it go up and down. You look at a 1-year chart of Bitcoin.
he doesn't understand the stock to flow ratio. He doesn't understand the cycles. He doesn't understand anything about the halving. He doesn't understand deflation. He doesn't understand the history of the monetary policy. This man has done no research. No research. You put me into a debate with this man, I would rip him up. I would cite actual historical facts. I'd cite the Roman coin in Rome. I would break down inflation for him. I would give this guy an education, man. But how did he make it onto mass media?
It just doesn't make any sense. Like, why does it move the way it moves? So if you want to gamble, if you enjoy that, then go ahead. Everybody's got a theory. Somebody's got a theory it's going to double. The Winklevi think it's going to go up 25.
The Winkle, he doesn't even say the right names.
Fun, but unless you as an investor have a reason why you think this thing moves, be very careful.
So, Mike, let's talk about their analogy, which is actually the same reason why Bill Miller.
Isn't that amazing? I love that. I love that. So interesting, man, to see. So anyway, that guy has no idea what he's talking about. Now look, now you're going to do this. The rising wedge gets higher lows every time. Okay? So we're wedging, man. We're breaking up for some parabolic move. If you can't feel it, Bitcoin's about to go parabolic. You heard it here first. I'm saying it right now. Bitcoin's about to go parabolic. All right, let me simplify my chart for you guys. I got to work through a lot. All that is work. You see me? I'm working through trades. I'm working through ideas. Pushing for more. Pushing for more. Looks like we're stopped at 31 likes there. Not going to happen. So I won't be live tonight. I have to be a man of my word, man. If we don't get to 33, then I can't go live at 37, 33. I guess I can go do whatever I want, technically, right? Now we'll take you just a short-term target of this. I extend these a little longer when they're bullish. To me, that makes sense to the flag. And boom. So Bitcoin going up to 21,039. You heard it first right here. Live. Again, if it breaks this trend line, it could come down. So here, you hit control, and you're able to just pull it. Oh, wow, it does that for you. Even that. But then we got to go oop and then oop to make the negative sign, just to be OCD. So there you go, back to 20,000. So we're still going to hold 20K regardless if the measured move is holding 20K still. So this is what I have for Bitcoin for you guys right now at the present moment. You got to watch it and see where it goes on the 1 minute, right? This is it, 20,077. I like this buy right now. I feel like I don't see it coming back down to the bottom of the trend line, but there's a chance. So you either buy the breakout or you buy if it comes back down. Right now, you could get caught in the middle. If you get caught in the middle, just throw a stop loss right here. You know, like just right here. So if it starts to break out of the pattern, you'll be all right. You'll be completely fine. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm a long trade for Bitcoin right now at 20,788, 20,777. If I can get the 777s, that'd be cool. So I'm going to make a long for Bitcoin right now at the present moment. Okay. Then what I'm going to do is from there. So once I make that long, I'm going to put a tiny stop loss right here. So if it breaks down the pattern, and then I'm going to see if I can ride the parabolic run up. And that's it. That's the plan, man. Very simple plan. That's how I'm going to trade Bitcoin right now at the present moment with a futures trade. I'm going to take like $200-300 bucks. I'm going to put 34x leverage. I'm going to turn it into 6K, and I'm going to jump in for Bitcoin with $6,000 of contracts and the derivatives and see if I can make a little bit. 2.5%. I'll make about 90% off of the move. There's a chance I can make 300, like, 280 off of $300. And this is the plan, man. Now, if I don't and I lose, I'll just get stopped out for a tiny, tiny loss. Like I'll lose like 40-50 bucks. So I'm trying to gain 300 out of risking 440. This is a beautiful risk reward ratio. We're at the bottom of the pattern now. I really like where we're at. This is it, man. This is it. 750. This is your chance. So you could say we came back down to the pattern. We're double testing the pattern. Double testing the pattern right here. This is definitely the pattern. We've established it. This is your buy right now, 20,750. In my opinion, this is it. That's it. I'm going to make the trade on my phone. Do I have my VPN up? Yeah, I do have my VPN up. So I'm going to make this trade live in front of you guys so you can see what's exactly going on, how I do it, what's going on. A lot of people don't make live trades. I'm going to make a live trade right now. So get ready. And look, I missed it. I missed the move, man. Looking down at my phone. Like, they move too fast on me, guys. Like, I'm so good at this. Like, I knew 20,750 was the move, man. Like, I hate being right all the time. Pissing me off, man. Now I missed that pip. That was a big move of a pip that I was going to gain on the move. These guys. These guys. So remember, don't risk it all. I'm going to show you how we play this now. 20,008, 24. I'm just getting in. I looked at the overall picture. I see what's going on. I like it. Going to go in for about 80% of the play. We missed the move, though. We definitely should have had that move already. So the take profit is that line here, right? At about 21,000. So I'm gonna go to 21,000 on my take profit. Okay. So my profit's 21,000. And I tell you where I'm gonna lose here, right there. 26.75. I'm cool with that. Almost don't even have to go that low. Okay, and then we're going to load up. And we're going to go in at 8.30. See, we just missed a $100 move. I had the call. Like, this is how fast these futures trades move, man. 8.29. 20,829. And we're going to buy that long. Swoop it up. Swoop it up. Boom. Let's go in. Open order. Can I catch it? I caught it. No, I didn't catch it. I didn't catch it at 29. I didn't. 33, baby. Should I go in on my 33s? This is bullish. This is tough. I really don't like 38. Try to get to 38. Then you got to swing this. You just got to take a deep breath. Be calm. Go in. 41 now. It's got to come back down. Snatch me, man. Snatch me. Snatch me. Snatch me. Snatch me up. Oof. Oof. Now we're up $100 and I had this call. You see how crazy this is? There's the 37. I would have caught it. I would have caught it. I'm doing 40 and I'm calling it a day. I wish I could be quicker. Catch it. Catch me, man. Come on, man. Like, I have a call on this. It's so perfect. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Bitcoin. Appreciate that. Okay, now we hit our stop loss and our take profit. 21,000. 20,675. Most we can lose is $66. We confirm that, and we're good to go. Now we ride this trade out, man. We don't worry about it. We don't stress it. We don't look at it. All we think is we watch this pattern, and we make sure that this pattern holds. Now I already know I'm going to lose $66, and I'm ready to walk away. You have to be ready. Now, we should have got in at 750 and already been in profits, but you saw that as I was live streaming and teaching you guys, I was unable to maximize my moves. A lot of times my live stream actually takes some value away from my life, but I'm okay with that because I feel like I'm giving you guys value. So I let that go. I let that go. But I will be honest, sometimes it has gotten in the way of my own trading. But you can see, man, I make really good calls live in front of you, like showing you really where you're going to go. Yeah, it's hard doing a live stream and doing futures. Thank you, Chris. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, I mean, Chris, please, we need 33 likes so I can go live. Please hit the like button. I haven't seen you yet here today. Everyone here hit the like button. Please let me know. Just put a Y in the comment section so I know you hit the like button. Like, I'm trying to make you guys commit. You know what I'm saying? There you go. There's the 32. We get the 33 likes. I go live tonight at 7:33 tonight. And go over even more and nail it. So we're at 1 like away. We're 1 like away. We're 1 like away, man. I love you guys hitting the Y. These are the most committed people. These people will get free tutoring sessions, really. Like, people that I see doing stuff like this, once I see you've paid for one, I'll think about you one day and just hit you up. Be like, you know what? You've been a great supporter. You want a free session? You want me to go over your trade? You want to talk? You want to consult? So I'm just saying, like, supporting me, it will come back to you 10,000 fold. It really will. We got this one guy who, like, what's up with the merch, man? We got the merch. Merch is made to order. The merch is made to order. Shout out to Paul. Paul does it twice, man. I love you, Paul. You're the best, man. Nobody like Paul out there. Paul's like a gem, man. You won't find people like that guy. He's so special, man. And I know it. I know it. And it makes sense. That was, you could have pattern traded that up and down. Now it's getting tight. You see, we're wedging up. You can see the pattern is starting to form the movement of it. And so this is the idea here. So we just got into Bitcoin long, 30x leverage, right? The entry was 20,750. That was the entry. Now, wow, see that green candle? I think we're about to break out. I got this feeling, man. There it is. Like, this is a mini bull flag. It's a tiny little bull flag right here. It's a tiny little one. It's a mini guy. It's a mini guy. It's a little mini one. There it is, bro. There it is. See? There it is. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. And we're gone. Come on now. Breakthrough resistance at 20,850. Breakthrough resistance at 20,850. Do your job. Go, 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 go. There it is. It broke. It broke resistance, baby. It broke resistance. It broke resistance. It's gone. It's gone. It's gone. I'm calling it now. It's gone. It's gone. It's gone. Look for something like this. Look for something like this right now. I'm going to draw you a, I'm watching my video on the side. I look hilarious. That should be a GIF. That's a funny GIF, man. Let's look at the bar pattern right now. I'm going to take this pattern here. I like this. From the top to the bottom. And I'm going to scoop that on over here. That's what I see happening, man. This is my call right now. My visual call for where the price is about to go. Damn, it's going to get... got rejected by the line again. Come on, Bitcoin. That's not the top of the pattern. It's not. You're out of the pattern at this point. I'm not letting you think that is the top of the pattern. Just not. Trying to say that this is the top of the pattern here and we're in for more. No, we're not. We're wedged too tight. We're wedged too tight, and I'm making the call. I'm making that call. This is breaking out of a rising wedge. That was just a retest to let you get back in one last time because everyone does that. MACD not in our favor, though. It's got to have it curl back away. MACD not in our favor for the bull run for that to happen. It wants to curve back down again. We need to see it just flip up and just explode like this. Come on, bitty bit. And look, we're up another 3.2% already in the futures trade. See what I'm saying? And this is how you just keep doing them, man. Just keep doing them. Look, there it is. We get that candle to blast now off the retest. So that was the retest. Double candle retest. A lot of times in the 1 minute, you'll see the retest take 2 or 3 candles. Takes a couple minutes. That's a big one right now. Boom. The buys are going to fly, man. We just broke all-time high again. We just broke the all-time high again for a second time. They want to keep retesting this? They sold it off. Why? Why? Can't seem to break through the pattern, man. Come on. That could be a dump now, honestly. That could be a dump right to my, yep. We'll see now. Now we have to hold the pattern yet again. Bottom of the pattern. Got to hold it. And then make our way back up. We're going to know if we're going to, I mean, this is going to coil up so damn tight at this point. Right? Wow, the wick back up was insane. You see the wick back up? They're playing games with people right now on this line. They really are. Come on, man. Interesting. So we're just kind of watching Bitcoin live as we speak. We couldn't get that third like, man. We can't get one more like. I just find that I find that insane. That with all the people I know and everything I do, that we can't get one more like. Like I know thousands of people. Look, I'm gonna post this to my Facebook page right now, which I don't like doing. I don't go on Facebook ever. I'm like an anti-Facebook person, right? What drone liability do you all recommend? I just use Verifly. It's a great company. You add it when you need it. So check it out. What's on my mind? I'm live streaming right now. Hit the like. Like if my sisters knew, like my sisters aren't even here. I just need the like. My sisters don't hit the like. You know what I'm saying? My mother doesn't hit the like. You know? I should just give the value and the value will come, man. I just wanted it to be real, man. I did. So look, we're bound in the pattern now. Now we're going to retest this pattern. This would be the perfect time to get into the futures trade yet again. 20,792. We respect the pattern like we did 1, 2, 3, 4. We should bounce here. We should get a nice hefty bounce. Which kind of coincides. We just get a curl up right here on the 1 minute and then we're off to the races. That was close though. I thought we had it, man. We had it. We were there. We broke that all-time high of 20,850. We were there. Ooh. Playing games here at the bottom of the pattern now. Up, there we go. So now you can get back in right now. See? It respected the bottom of the pattern. Little bit of a wick action. A little bit of a wick action. And don't get liquidated, man. Always use a stop loss on your futures trades. Don't play games. Don't play those games. Okay? Any tickers you guys want me to go over, let me know right now. We'll go over some tickers. We don't have to kind of stare at this all the time. It's because they're not signed in. That's why. Well, people should sign in, man. And be part of this. FLNT. We went over Fluent earlier today. You want to know Fluent? Let's do it. You're a paying customer. Gus Funds. We'll go look at Fluent. Fluent at 355 and doing them. Took a little bit of a rejection from 419, but it's doing really well. Let's look at the 4 hour. So Fluent took a heavy rejection, okay? But look, it's going to curve back up, and it's doing really well. This is actually a perfect time to buy Fluent. Why? Again, look, I'll show you. We have what's called hidden bullish divergence. Swing up to swing up, but we have swing down on the RSI. You also have the Stokes low, and this is about to pop. I would load into Fluent right now. Where is it going to go? Well, I have a green target, back off the top, up to 458, and then your next target sitting at 611. So it looks like you'll get to 458 off 350 if you buy right now. So I'm giving you guys a buy for Fluent at the very moment. Again, this isn't financial advice. Do whatever you want, right? I'm not forcing you to do anything, and I'm not telling you what to do. This is for entertainment purposes only. Get yourself a financial advisor. But this is what I see. This is what I see happening, okay? So I'm giving you your call. Hidden bullish divergence. MACD turning up. Looking really, really good. The daily also looks nice on Fluent. You can see we're about to front run some pink. I think we're done. We're also in this beautiful bowl. Okay, and I could even curve the bowl up a little bit because that would kind of coincide with the divergence. To me, we're kind of doing something like this in this bowl. See? And we're hitting that line, and we're at support, right? Resistance, resistance, resistance becomes new support at 328, and we bounced off of that area. So now I know that we have support at 328. I would load up at 355 right now, and you're going to be able to get out at 461, 450. Okay? I just told you exactly what to do. Chris, you're my best friend of 20 years. We go through this all the time. You say the calls up and down. I don't know what you say, but I just told you, put in $500 right now and test trading me blind. Test trading me blind. Put in $20, $30. Just test trading me blind. See how that works out for you. Test it, and then you can start doing it over and over again. Then once you get real comfortable, you can put in large amounts. Okay? We'll get you there, man. We'll get you there. We'll get everybody there, slowly but surely. So we bounced off this line again, and I told you this was a good place to enter, right? And again, that was 27,750. Very similar to here at 20,750. Anyway, or right there when we boomed up. Playing games with this line now. And look what my stop loss was, 33%. Isn't that funny? 33% on the stop loss. 33 likes. Shout out to everybody. We did it. We did it. 33 likes clean. And we did it, guys. Unbelievable. Never mind. SGMO breaking out. Oh, yeah, of course. I've been talking about that for a while, man. And actually, I went over it last night. And if you look at my live stream right now, last night, if you go to my channel here, let me @ Mo. Because I felt like I want to search my trading room. Because I said something here. Yeah, right here. Look. I put this out yesterday at 3:45. And I said, this isn't done. I said, we're not done yet. We're coiling up and we're not done yet. Going up to 19 on SGMO. That was a call here that we made, right? So, wow, double bottom here. We're retesting it with a double bottom. Beautiful. I like to see that. Really making sure the double bottom, all it is saying we want to solidify this as support. We're going to hit it once. We're going to hit it twice just in case. Make sure that it holds. If it holds, then the double bottom really is just a redundancy on the idea that you're not going to get kicked out and that you're going to be able to make it through to the top of the pattern. The more we wedge up, the more odds that this is going to go explosively to the outside. A lot of times the rising wedge gets here and then it falls. So if it gets closer and closer to me, a bigger chance that we're going to rip to the top. I don't like that 15-minute. We looked at the 15-minute earlier. It didn't look great. It still doesn't look great. We're going to have to see a push off to get through the all-time high. Like Stokes are kind of moving in our favor, telling us that see when the Stokes go against the MACD, see the Stokes should be high curling down as the MACD curls down. When the Stokes curl down, but the MACD stays up, tells me that something weird's going on. Like this is about to flip back up and make a move. We'll see. But the 15-minute doesn't look great, right? That it worries me a little bit that we could fall out of the pattern. 50-minute isn't in our favor for a move to the upside. So I'm just bringing that up. We'd have to see it flip on us, like kind of do one of those moves where the blue line whips away. And there we go, man. We get in the green off of the bottom of the pattern yet again. Really insightful and to see how this trade works, you know. This trade is battling itself out right now. Battling itself out. Let's going to take a look at the news and see what's going on in the news today. Because you know they're loving this stuff. I mean, they love it when Bitcoin's down. They love it when Bitcoin's up. But this is going to, I think this is going to really put people on edge throughout the world. Everyone's going to be like, wow, things are going to be insane. Did Coinbase break today like they do every time we hit an all-time high? I hope not. I hope those guys can keep their ish together, honestly. Wow, testing 375. Looks like we're falling out of the pattern, which is sad. After all that. Look, and my stop loss will get hit, and that will be it. That trade ain't going to work. Trade ain't going to work. Unless we open up the pattern and we go like this, but it doesn't make sense. See how that doesn't make sense? See how that already kind of makes the pattern not as asymmetrical? It's more of a channel now. And now this is getting wider here than it is here. You don't want that. You want it to get slimmer. The 1 minute is about to save us, though. I'll be honest. The 1 minute could save us a little bit and get us in, keep us in this channel. We could say we're in a channel, but now we're not in that rising wedge as much. We are still. If I bring the back up, okay, we're still there. We're still there, but they're playing games for sure. Playing games with all of us. Bitcoin bulls move past key resistance of 20,000. Binance and other exchanges reported down. Bitcoin bulls, are you kidding me, man? Like, this has to stop. This gets on my nerves, man. Like, how are they going to keep going down? We can't get to 40 legs now? Hive stock. Check out Hive. Yeah, I've been looking at Hive for a long time. Hive is like basically, they're into mining as well. Bitcoin bulls move past key resistance of 20,000. Binance and other exchanges reported down. Bitcoin bulls have finally speared past the long-awaited 20,000 resistance just minutes ago after a mammoth rally over 500 under an hour. Bitcoin, with this massive rally, also created a new all-time high of 20,850. Bitcoin was consolidating above 19,000 for the past couple days after recovering from a $3,000 crash price, pushing its price below 16,005. However, these market pullbacks are quite common during a bull run, and Bitcoin veterans seemed unfazed by the drop. It's true. Connect your phone to the mobile network, your computer to the data network, your home to the power network, and your treasury to the monetary network. Bitcoin isn't just an investment. It's a way of life. Thank you, Microsailor. I agree. I agree with him. It's a way of life. I am living a different life than a lot of my friends. I am in the future. They're going to come join me in a couple years or in a couple months. I've been here for years. I already knew this was going to happen. The current price rally could bring Christmas early for Bitcoin holders who have been predicting this all along. Bitcoin, unlike 2017, is not yet priced in and is showing a steady rise. Bitcoin, unlike 2017, is not yet priced in. Not showing a steady rise, quite opposite of 2017. The bull run in 2017 started on December 17th, and many crypto influencers have been calling it a poetic move if Bitcoin managed to steer into new territory. That's not true. The bull run started in like late 2016 for the real crypto fiends. They saw some big movement. Like I saw Litecoin go in May all the way from $5 to, later on in August to about $30. So Litecoin did a 6x before we even started talking about September. So let's get real. The next stop for Bitcoin will be 23K, as predicted by one of the crypto analysts who goes by the Twitter name of Goomba. With such a sharp rise and a price correction might be on the cards. However, if the top cryptocurrency marriage holds a position above 20K, then the target would be around $23,000. Goomba, baby. You heard it first here. Goomba. I'm going to follow this guy. Did you know using a reflink gives a discount on trading fees or a bonus? Interesting. A referral link. Win-win. Yeah. I see what he's saying. He's just trying to get people to hit his referral bonuses. Look outside. Look around. You look on social media. How do people know what a momentous day is for Bitcoin? How many have captured the opportunity? Relatively few. It's still early. You are already on board. Pat yourself on the back. The journey is just starting. Stock strategy question. Do we often see some form of a sell-off near the year end? I mean, yeah, people want to sell and take profits. The rich do want to take a profit, and that's something you could Google, okay? You could Google all these questions. Sorry, but does the stock market sell off near Christmas? It's the October effect too, though. If you buy in October and you sell in May, there's chances you make a lot more money. How seasons and holidays, the stock market is subject, blah, blah, blah. Stock market, holidays, seasonal. I'll say in December. And so you could Google these things and answer these questions. A crash or a Santa rally. So we're now in December. Based on last week's closing price, Dow Jones Industrial Average has risen 20% in the year. However, its returns have lagged the S&P 500 this year. Incidentally, November was the best month since June, and the Dow's up 4% so far. Dow Jones December. U.S. stock markets have a good run this year. That said, the same time last year, not many observers were bullish on the stock markets for 2019. However, markets shrugged off the pessimism, and the Dow Jones Index had its best January in over 3 decades. President Trump, who rarely missed tweeting such feats, promptly tweeted about the returns. Incidentally, when U.S. stock markets tumbled, Trump saw it as a buying opportunity. The Dow Jones is up a cool 20%. Stock markets, what you should watch. The month, geopolitical developments. This isn't giving us a general question, right? How does the stock market usually do in December? This is a great thing. How does the stock market usually do in December? Answered in 5 minutes by a professional at Merlin. Oh, they're asking me to ask questions here. Interesting. Ask an accountant. I think we usually get a pump in January. We usually do get a little bit of a sell-off, honestly, you know. Let's look at ARPA, Bitcoin. Coinbase and Binance experienced technical issues during Bitcoin's rally over 20K. Traders were left out of their accounts on Binance and Coinbase as Bitcoin surged above 20,000, brought unexpected high traffic. Binance and Coinbase, two of the leading cryptocurrency exchanges, experienced technical issues in the past few hours, and users were unable to log in. The problems coincided with Bitcoin breaking into an uncharted territory. Now, I use 3 commas, and you saw me log right into my Binance. Really nice. But that was at 11. I use 3 commas where you're already logged into your API. There's a chance that, with that, you actually are still signed in all the time in a way. So I'd look into that. But to be connected API might help you during these issues. As typically it happens, Bitcoin dragged most alternative coins with it. As a result, the entire crypto market capitalization expanded by nearly $40 billion in a matter of hours. However, these highly valuable developments caused issues on a large U.S. crypto exchange, XAO crypto exchange, Coinbase, and the leading trading Binance. The Malta-based platform said some users may be experiencing issues when trying to access the site or mobile app. The company's security team is working on resolving the issue. According to CC, the platform issues came from scaling, as when Bitcoin went up 5%, the traffic skyrocketed 30x. Although he initially said the problems were solved, he admitted that there may still be some latency issues here and there. Coinbase also acknowledged it had troubles with the connection. The U.S. exchange updated the status to currently investigating the issue, and numerous companies, they do this every single time these go up into all-time highs. It's over, man. Like, you got to have to project. They got to start projecting better. They really do. They got to start projecting. Look, double bottom of the trend line. We're holding that trend line. Holding that trend line. Really good, man. Really good. I'm okay with it. Double bottom. That could actually be the catalyst. 15-minute looks absolutely horrible. It's going to have to make a swing up for us. You're going to have to whip up, man, or do just a lack of bearish momentum. I do like the cross here finally with the low Stokes. Get ready, man. We're going to rock. I'm making a call right now. Load up. Load up. I'm making a call for all you guys. Load up. Why am I making that call? Well, 1 hour it does want to roll, but we could see that extend. Okay, so that's that is negative. I don't like the 1 hour. 4 hour looks amazing. 15-minute is about to have a move because it's getting down on the Stokes. We're going to fill out this MACD turn, and we're going to rock out. 5 minute looks great, and the 1 minute looks great. So All time frames are a go for Bitcoin at the very moment. I'm still very, very bullish, holding the bottom of this trend line. I thought we were going to break down. We did not. Thank goodness. We're still doing well. We're still doing well. May want to add into the trade here at the bottom of the trend line. Just a suggestion. Completely up to you. As Bitcoin breaks 20,000, these are the next possible targets. 20,544, we broke that. 2,200, we broke that. 19.8, order block zone. 19,800. Total market cap, 607 billion. Bitcoin market cap, 383 billion. Dominance, 63%. Crypto total market cap, Bitcoin is about to go up. We went over dominance. We do that for you guys. Bitcoin analyst, deep correction coming with December 17th pivot point reached. There's no denying that Bitcoin and other assets exhibit cyclical nature. In fact, cycles are built directly into cryptocurrency's code, revolving around the asset block reward halving taking place roughly every 4 years. This is the cycle that I tell everyone about too. The quadratic cycle causes an imbalance in supply and demand that greatly favors price appreciation. But that's not the only way the cryptocurrency has exhibited cyclical tendencies. And it has on one Bitcoin analyst experiencing a deep correction on the basis that a key date and a pivot point has been reached. Is a correction more characteristics of the asset's past bull runs around the corner, even as price passes 20K for the full bull run? See, this is what I've been asking myself. The cryptocurrency market chatter has never been louder, now that Bitcoin has broken above 20,000. For the first time in history, the last time the cryptocurrency came close to such a number when it was topped out back in 2017, before the rounded number. Rewinding to then, the stage was set differently. Retail investors were FOMOing in late, hoping to strike it rich, while institutions were rightfully skeptical over the asset's sustainability at such prices. Hey, had they got in there, they would have been tanked. So they were smart. So you want to make a move when the macro investors make a move, because they understand market structure and cycles through a longer period of time. They have patience. They're able to watch an asset for 2 or 3 years before they decide to get in. They have patience. Bitcoin built a stable base at roughly 200 billion market cap, making it a network with real staying power. The same institutions that didn't buy into the sudden blockchain revolution now see cryptocurrency as far valuable than even 20,000, but due to its use as an inflation hedge. Why does cryptocurrency market top and bottom in December? Bitcoin metric rose in 2017 and came to an end December 17th. Increasing, Bitcoin also bottomed 1 year later on the same date in 2018. The odd of string of cyclical continues. 2019 bottom around 6,400 was set on, you guessed it, December 17th. Tomorrow is yet again December 17th. And while the circumstances are so different from each previous pivot point, the recurrence is enough to pay attention to. The analyst mentioned above it's first to spot such seasonality or cyclical in Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. Most market participants believe in cyclical halving-based theories, so why not also subscribe to the idea that the tops and bottoms can happen in a specific subject of dates? So top, we came down. Top, we came down. Bottom, we bottomed. So top, we come down. Do we bottom there? I don't know, man. WD Gain created tools that could clue analysts on how to time the market. Below the GAN box adds credence to the cyclical theory in which Bitcoin could see a deep correction of between 30 and 40% before springing back to 30,000 or more. The 30-40% correction would line up between 0.5 and the 618 Fibonacci retracement levels. The tool goes beyond timing each December 17th and also happened to catch the June 2019 peak and the June 2020 consolidation phase that led to this point. Hey, I'm looking at, I keep saying that there has to be a correction as well. I said it for weeks though, and I've been wrong, right? Like I did sell Bitcoin at 17 too. I got back in at 8.8. I then sold it again at 19.5. Not a lot, only one Bitcoin, and I held the rest of my stash very, very close to the bone. Wow, we went all the way up to 89 in Lend. Watch Lend continue to make its move. That is a head and shoulders, and it looks like it got rejected. So the head and shoulders didn't play out. Whenever you see a head and shoulders, shoulder, head, shoulder, and the price doesn't continue down to the target of the head and shoulder, very, very bullish sign. Boom, we're off. So I love seeing that. That's actually a really, really good sign. Also, we see a little bit of bullish divergence here, in my opinion. Swinging down, price is swinging up a lot harder than this move here. So something to see, something to think about here for Aave. Really like Aave right now. So are we going to have a correction tomorrow? Interesting. Hey, we went right through the Mt. Gox giveaway, and all those people just held their Bitcoin. The FOMO was real. What will Bitcoin technology look like in 20 years? Bitcoin has evolved hugely in its decade-plus lifespan, but what does the future hold for cryptocurrency's underlying technologies? Bitcoin's decentralized nature throws up some challenges to its upgrading technology. Two of its biggest challenges include scalability and the possibility of introducing smart contracts to the Bitcoin blockchain. One success case for Bitcoin in 20 years would see it becoming the global open settlement layer for DeFi services into the Internet of Things economy. Even today, Bitcoin demands a certain level of computer literacy for its holders. But when the cryptocurrency was first introduced to the world over a decade ago, it was even less user-friendly. Since then, several useful improvements such as segregated witness, remember when that came, Lightning Network, and a second-level scalability solution have been proposed and successfully implemented, although this process was far from simple. According to Dmitry Volkolov, Chief Technology Officer at crypto exchange CEX, Bitcoin's very own decentralized nature is both a blessing and a curse. On one hand, the absence of any controlling entity makes Bitcoin truly decentralized and community-driven. On the other hand, it makes it much harder to upgrade. Anything worth doing is hard. So the fact that it's hard to upgrade Bitcoin means it's great. It means it's gonna take a little longer, but when it gets done, it's gonna get done beautifully. It requires a great deal of effort to reach consensus on implementing big changes to the blockchain code. There's an open source community in development, but it requires a great deal of effort to reach consensus on implementing big changes. Anything that involves a lot of people and doing the right thing should take a long time and a long effort. Like for instance, this pandemic and these vaccines, we should have a whole group of people, all the medical professionals, and they should kind of be hashing it out, just like they're going to do with Bitcoin. That's why Bitcoin's going to be the best. Bitcoin does what we always wanted. Everything we talk about, the election, life as we know it, science, vaccines, all this stuff should be brought into a big forum where all the most knowledgeable people get to share their ideas and opinions. Right now, the mass media is blocking out a lot of people's voices. I don't know why they're doing it. I'm not going to claim to know, but they are. I know so many physicians that have an amazing research. The ivermectin that just came out saying that ivermectin actually can stop you from getting this. The guy studied with 800 doctors in Venezuela. They gave all the doctors ivermectin. Not one got COVID-19. Not one. It stopped the transmission of the viral move. Anyway, the halving of the Bitcoin mining reward, that's why Bitcoin's amazing. It's the one thing where people are actually able to give their knowledge to it. There's no mass media blocking the movement of Bitcoin. They don't understand it enough to manipulate it. It's ours. It's truly ours. It's not theirs. CNN, MSNBC, even Fox News, forget them all, man. The scaling debate on Bitcoin is over for now, he told Decrypt. Layer 1 is going to be small blocks without a huge amount of transaction volume. There's a form of stability right now between the capacity of level 1 and the relatively limited high volume transactions. And demand for high volume transactions also relatively limited given the current orientation of Bitcoin's store of value. Not many people is moving Bitcoin around anymore, right? At the present time, there's a long list of technical improvements and now features that could be implemented into Bitcoin blockchain. However, he noted that reaching a consensus on those changes requires too much effort, all while more convenient alternatives already exist. Hey, I still say that it's viable and people are willing to wait. I think people are willing to wait and people are patient with Bitcoin. Crypto industry responds to Bitcoin breaking 20,000. Today, price back to 20,000 only a few weeks after it broke its all-time high. The current price of Bitcoin is 20,730, having peaked at 20,750. And yet, few in crypto community are even surprised. We all know this was coming. It was just a matter of time, said Zach Prince, CEO of crypto lending platform BlockFi. It feels good to see the market validation of all the hard work that this industry has put in over the past few years. It's still early. It's going to be a lot higher this time next year. Amazing. Amazing. I mean, I'm worried about what's going to happen at the end of this rally, right? As Bitcoin breaks 20K, these are the next possible targets. Bitcoin price has just surged by 1,300 in the last few hours, taking it to 780. And we went over this one. Why we might have a pullback, which is interesting. One River Digital pledges $1 billion in Bitcoin and Ether by early 21. While there's a huge uproar around the institutional Bitcoin investments, hedge fund giant One River Digital Asset Management has made quite a smart accumulation of more than $600 million in cryptocurrencies, reports Bloomberg. As per the latest report, the hedge fund giant has pledged a total of $1 billion for Bitcoin and Ether purchases by early 2021. CEO of One River Asset Management, Eric Peters, said that he has specifically set up a new company, One River Digital, to handle crypto investments. The hedge fund CEO has also joined hands with Alan Howard, the co-founder of Breven Howard Asset Management. In addition to investing in One River Digital funds, Howard will also be buying a stake in the business. Besides Howard's own company, Elwood Asset Management will also provide market analysis, trading services, and technical support to One River Digital. Wow. COVID-19 pandemic is the ultimate Bitcoin catalyst. The economy crisis has been the biggest boost for the crypto assets. Unprecedented monetary policy measures have pushed institutions closer to Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. As a result, there's been a flood of institutional money coming to Bitcoin over the last few months. Yeah, man, so the world's pain, I think there was a manipulative group of people that are messing with us. And you know what? The good souls are still winning. The good souls are still winning. Somehow, God still had a way to bless us, regardless of what they tried to do and how much they tried to manipulate us. The truth always prevails. And to me, Bitcoin is the truth. Bitcoin is the truth prevailing, doing something amazing. That is the key, right? Yeah. Let's look at the comments here. That's why the desktop goes down sometimes, but the phone app works. The direct API should be passing both interfaces and only experiencing issues that are different or deeper. See, for Binance, the phone app is in different system interface than the desktop app. Smart. Yo, this is why I keep Paul around, man. Paul, bro, you're so intelligent and you're so detailed, and I absolutely love it. They don't have any excuse. The amount of money that they accumulate on every trade, right, covers any expense. Yep, no excuses. Just letting people know. I'm on the phone mostly, considering 3 commas. Bitcoin breaking lower just caused the head and shoulders on Aave to play. Entered nulls on a hunch last night. Played out up 20%. It's flagging now. Amazing. Yeah, the ivermectin thing I don't understand as well. It's a legit possibility and needs to be taken into consideration. Once it's at least studied, then we can make a decision. No, it was studied. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Go watch the video, man. The guy broke it all down. But it's ghosted. Doctors have been asking the NIHA to look at it since August. Yeah, they have. Yep. So you know, man. But that doctor broke it down, man. He has multiple videos online. Just type in ivermectin doctor, and he's everywhere. Marathon stream, man. I'm doing a marathon stream. Come on. Oh, wow. What a dump. So, look, we did hit that. I just said we didn't hit the head and shoulder target, and then we just hit it immediately. So funny, man. Interesting. Bitcoin took the dump out of the pattern. See? And that's why you have a stop loss, man. So you don't get liquidated. And you don't keep adding or doing silly things. You know, you take your loss, put your tail between your legs, and you move on. And that's sad, man, because you know why? Now we have a pattern that's Bitcoin going back down to 20,000. And that's going to take a lot of the trades down today. And now the day could become a bearish day, which kind of stinks. Really wanted to see us break that all-time high, man, and just continue up. So Bitcoin 20,850, that could have been it. That could have been it right there. Yeah, they really are. Well, no, they're not 50-50 with the TA, honestly. They follow the pattern. That was a 68% chance of a break to the downside. So you had to have known that there was a higher possibility that we got to retest 20K, right? That's the idea. We got to come back down and retest 20K. It's sad, but it's true. We're going to have to find out if that's going to hold support or not. Like, is 20K the real deal? Just like we retest 10K, we retest 12K, we retest almost every level. 17K, 18K, 19K. Like, we retested 19K how many times? Make sure it was heavy support, right? This is not a good sign, though. Big red candles. That's a red engulfing candle in the 30-minute. That's not good. When you see you could put this green candle into the red candle. Nate's Geets, not good. Or maybe play out so fast. Yeah, I agree with you, JD, for sure. It does. I agree. But, I mean, we should have known 68% chance of break to the downside. So, I guess shorting this was in your favor. You know, I was going high risk against a short. We do have a bit of support right here that we're hitting. Level, and it's the 200-day moving average. So, something to consider. Something to consider. Are we in this bigger channel? We're just going to respect now. We'll find out. Bit of a breakdown now for Bitcoin, though, in my opinion. All right, guys, I'm going to call it a day. I hope you had a wonderful time on the live stream. I hope you got a lot of information and a lot of value. That's the point of the live stream. I will be live tonight at 7:33 going over what happens with Bitcoin as we hit 33 likes today during the live stream. Very impressive. Super happy about that. You guys rock. I really, really appreciate it. Stay in the rooms. I'll see you in the Telegram. I love you all. Joe, I will see you not too long from now. About a half an hour, my friend. right? Right at the beginning of the stream. $1 p.m. Central, locked in. So I'll see you, man. I'll see you in an hour and a half, okay? Right now it's 11:30 Central Time. Cool, cool, cool. All right, guys. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. You can find out when I post my next video. And remember, if you came to my channel, you're already doing the right thing. 1, 2, 3. Crypto is life. All-time highs.